Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Do you guys hear me? Please let me know in the chat if you guys hear me loud and clear. I just set up to be able to stream in English. That's also gonna be my first English stream on the English channel. And on Twitch, I have, of course, streamed already many times, but this time I'm gonna be doing so in English. Yo, what's up, Oliphant? How are you? How are you? Carlos, how are you? Let's go, baby. Yo, what's up, Jebo? Welcome to the stream. So today we actually have something very special, guys, because we are going to be the official English stream of the Dragon League finals. We're going to be casting it, of course, in English. We're going to watch all the matches. They are not quite ready yet, so we have to wait a little bit longer, but as you guys can see here, I believe you guys see it right now. No, wait, let me put the right now. This is going to be the clean fit. As you guys can see here, we can see all the day 2 casters. So me, of course, Surgical Goblin in English. Then there's Rebel in Spanish. There's a bunch of other languages if you guys would like to check it out in your language. But of course, if you guys want to check it out on my stream, I do appreciate it a lot. So this is the format. It's gonna be the monthly final, and we have some amazing players. We really do have some amazing players in here. I'm just gonna show you guys the clan real quick. I'm not sure if everyone is already in the clan, but just look at, for example, Wallace. He's probably one of the most famous players in the world. We have Riley in the clan. I'm not sure if Riley is still alive. I believe Furkan is playing for sure today. Sandbox, Lucas, Adriel. Like, there's amazing players. Mohamed is also playing. Like, there's just, really stacked competition. So this is the prize pool, as you can see here, and it's starting in a couple of minutes. Okay, let me in the meantime, I think just put the full cam so you guys can see me. Let me know, by the way, do you guys hear me good? Is everything good? Yo, Oliphant with the 5 gifted subs over on Twitch. I didn't even... Did I get a notification? I don't think so, right? I think the notifications are not working right now. Hopefully, I don't get too many subs today. That's kind of a strange thing to say. But thank you so much, Oliphant. Thank you, well, mom. Yo, hay Maras también. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Mr. Goblin. Okay, so everything is working well, right? It's Morten here. No, Morten is not playing today. Morten is, I think, already out of the World Finals this year, so it's very unfortunate. I would have loved to see Morten in this year's World Finals, but I think he doesn't have a chance anymore. Okay, so is it good, guys? Everything is working well. I just want to double check before the actual tournament is starting to, if necessary, fix a thing or two. Also, do you guys hear any background noise? Because it's kind of hot here in the Netherlands, so I have how do you say, a fan in the background, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think so, right? Okay, all good. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go. I'm super excited. I'm super hyped for today's stream because I've already been thinking about doing English streams for quite a while. I've already been doing English content for a long time. Of course, back in the days I started in English. Then I think like already 1 or 2 years ago, I did a secondary channel where now I upload daily in English. And then now I'm here live streaming, so I'm super excited. So the clean feed says 5 minutes. I think it's a good moment to play a match real quick. Let me actually turn on the audio. There you go. And then I'm gonna play a ladder match. Let's just hop into one match here real quick while we wait for this tournament to start. It's Sandbox. Sandbox is in a thumbnail on YouTube. He's probably the best Korean player in the game right now. So let's see, guys. Let's see. Do you guys see the game right now? Yeah, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, wait, I'm sorry, by the way, if everything is kind of chaotic. I just wanted to make sure that everything is working well. I had quite some problems today to set up everything because normally I always did streams on my Spanish YouTube channel. And then now, how do you say, like getting it to work on the English channel. Hopefully it's all good now. Okay, kind of an aggressive Royal Giant from me there. I need to focus up, but I think we should be fine. Even if he pressures us, we can go with a Fisherman to defend kind of easily if he decided to go with Mega Knight, which I think we're facing Mega Knight. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Is Isse in there? No, I think Isse is not playing. The 8 players playing today are... I'm gonna show you guys soon if you want. I can show the bracket soon. It's a pretty stacked tournament. It's Mohamed, Lucas, Sandbox, Furkan. It's a total of 8 players, and there's the winner bracket and there's a loser bracket. So 4 people are still in the winner bracket, and 4 people are currently in the loser bracket. Okay, not really sure what to cycle here. I think I'm just gonna wait and go with Rage. By the way, today's stream is not me playing. I'm just playing right now to buy some time. But today's stream is gonna be me casting the finals, the Dragon League finals right here. Pretty big tournament right now in Clash Royale. What's up, Paolo? How are you? Are they gonna play with the new evolutions? No, the new evolutions are not live in the game yet. So also in this competition, it's not possible for them to play with it. Wait, what? Oh my god, look at the evil skeletons. Ooh, they almost still got even more value there. Okay, let's go with a Royal Giant left side. Let's go with a Fisherman here. I think I'm gonna go E-Spirit, predicting potential bets. And please tell me with the rage spell that we kill it, please. Ooh, nice. Okay, perfect rage spell there. Just in time, because sometimes the bets do end up healing themselves, and then the rage spell doesn't end up killing them. But that was a nice play right there. Okay, let's go with skeletons here to distract. And then looking pretty solid right now. Who do you think will win the World Finals? I hope Ta will win. I mean, Ta's a really good player. He's been playing super good right now. Not sure if he's gonna win it all, but he will definitely, in my opinion, do really good in the World Finals. I think he has an amazing chance. Okay, let's here go with Fisherman. Let's go with Skeletons to Psycho. We're gonna Psycho Phoenix as well. And at this point, we just need to hold on a little bit longer, and then we end up, I think, securing the victory here. Okay, let's go like that. I think just go with the E-Spirit here to take care of those skeletons. Phoenix up high to take care of the Inferno Dragon. And I think that should be pretty good for us. Okay, evil skeletons. Let's go with the Ghost. And then one more Royal Giant push. I don't think he can stop it. We can just go Royal Giant to the bridge here. He might go with a high Inferno Dragon, but we have E-Spirit to reset it. Okay, GG, nice. So, as I said before, this is not a stream of me playing. I'm just playing right here to buy some time. Let me quickly go to the clean feed. Clean feed still says 2 minutes, so we still have a little bit of time here. A little bit of time before we get started. Let me actually put the full cam. I'm gonna mute my in-game audio so it's not annoying in the background. And then I think we have everything set and working. Let me quickly check the bracket for you guys to confirm the 8 players who are playing. Just so you guys can kind of prepare for the finals. GG shows up, bro. Flow. One more game? Nah, I don't think I can get the game unless I get a 3-crown real quick. But I'm just gonna wait for the clean feed to get started. It's almost starting. Okay, let me quickly see here. Yeah, so there you go. There's Furkan Aribachi, which is a Turkish player. Probably people already know him. He's one of the best Royal Giant players in the way. Against Ta, so this is still the winner bracket, by the way. And then below there's Sandbox against Mohamed Light, so that's gonna be an amazing match. I feel like Sandbox against Mohamed Light, probably one of the best matches we will see. I mean, of course, all matches today are gonna be insane, but like from the winner bracket, starting the stream, probably gonna be the one of the best matches to start today's stream. And then in the lower bracket, there's Adriel against Ale, both Latin players. Adriel from Demonic, and then Lucas against Wallace. So yeah, that's definitely really strong players. Of course, it's the 8 players who are still left. So at this point, anyone can beat anyone. Of course, Mohamed Light might be one of the favorites because it's Mohamed Light. He's been dominating and winning pretty much everything. But just to give you guys a quick show of the clan I'm in right now. We're not gonna watch it through the clan. But just to show you guys real quick, there's Wallace, there's Ta. I think Mohamed Light just joined. Yeah, Mohamed Light just joined as well. I mean, just look at his profile. I think everyone knows how good he is, how strong of a player he is. So let's see what will happen today, guys. Let me know in the chat, what is your predictions? Do you guys think Mohamed Light is gonna win and dominate? Do you guys think there's gonna be some surprises? Let me know in the chat down below. How are you doing, bro? I still hope you will upload today. Yeah, I'm still gonna upload. This is just like an extra thing. It's not gonna, yeah, how do you say, make me not upload today. I have the video for today ready. Are you the 1 HP game guy? I mean, I guess. Yeah, maybe, I guess. Okay, let me check here because the clean feed just started. The matches are about to start as well. Let's see. This is the format, guys. So this is the 60-player double elimination bracket. Of course, this is day 2 today, so this is only 8 players left. Yesterday there were 16. Today there are 8 players left, which I just mentioned. And then not to forget, this is a community tournament event where you can win CRL points. So very important for some players who already have a lot of CRL points. Like, for example, Adriel, Riley. I'm not sure how many points he has. He's, I think, right now the current leader with the points. But unfortunately, he's not playing anymore. Like right now in the 8 players, Riley is not a part of those 8 players. So Riley needs to hope that the players who have a lot of points don't do that well today. And then maybe someone with a lot of points, if they win, they can end up getting the #1 spot in the leaderboard of the community points. And then also there's a prize pool, of course, as you guys can see here. The winner takes $1,300, and there's a total prize pool of $30K. So this is the monthly final, then there's going to be another monthly final, then there's going to be a grand final. There's a lot of different tournaments, a lot of different editions, so I'm super excited for this one. And as you guys can see here, Dragon League Grand Final October, top 3 players of each month final qualify for the Grand Final 10k prize pool. So yeah, just look at that. Mohamed Light, Furkan, lots of great names right here. Let me check. Hello, bro. Yo, what's up? Aurelian. I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat too much, by the way, guys. Take love from Bangladesh. Yo, what's up, Thunder? Welcome to the stream, everyone. What's up, Seaden? Yeah, of course. No worries. I hope you're doing good. Is Ian playing today? No, Ian is not playing. I believe Ian was playing yesterday, but unfortunately he did not make it to the top 8. I believe I saw Ian playing yesterday on day number 1. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream yesterday. So yesterday there was no English stream, but today I'm your official English streamer and caster. So hopefully I do a good job, guys. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Riley has been doing extremely good for not being in competitive for long. Yeah, Riley has been doing really good, actually. And then these are the players. As I said before, I also mentioned them before, but these are the players we're going to watch today. Lucas X Gamer, Sandbox, Adriel, Mohamed Light, Furkan, X Ale, Wallace, and Ta. So some amazing players, to be honest. I think everyone probably recognizes all of the names. And then here are the casters. Of course, your English caster, as I just said. But if you want to watch it in Spanish, Portuguese, French, Japanese, Korean, I'm not sure what the last language is. Is that Chinese? I'm not sure. But there's a bunch of different languages. So very excited. So this is the winner bracket still, guys. As I just mentioned, the first match we're going to watch is Furkan Arabachi against Ta. They're about to start in like 1 minute. And then the second match of today's stream in the winner bracket still is going to be Sandbox against Mohamed Light. So we have some amazing matches waiting for us. We're going to get the first match started anytime now. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions about the format, about today's stream, about anything, let me know in the chat. Are you going to come back to competitive? I don't think so. I did try to play CRL this year, but of course, as maybe many of you guys already know, I became a father, and just in general, I've been focused quite a lot on content, so I haven't been practicing that much. And competitive, I don't know. I wasn't really sure, to be honest. When is the CRL World Finals? I believe, if I'm not wrong, it's in November, but I'm not completely sure. The exact dates, I think if you search it on the internet, you will probably find it somewhere. Okay, let's in the meantime wait for the match to start. I think the match should start any minute. So yeah, as you guys can see here, Furkan against Ta. Next match soon, and then there you go. Okay, so let's hop into game number 1. Furkan Arabachi against Ta. Furkan, Turkish player. Ta is from Japan. And Ta's already qualified for the World Finals, by the way, for those who don't know. So Ta really here is just playing for practice, for money. He's not really necessarily looking for the golden ticket since he already won a golden ticket. So let's see what decks they are going to be running. Looks like both players have the Evolved Wizard, which is probably one of the strongest evolutions in the game right now. There's an event going on in Clash Royale where you can pick your free evolution if you don't know, by the way. So make sure to check that out. And it looks like Furkan is running it with Electro Spirit Ghost, which is probably going to be P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. Bridge Spam, either with Ram Rider or with Battle Ram. And then it's going to be interesting to see what deck Ta is running. Is this going to be... Wait a second. Is this going to be Elixir Golem? I think Ta might be running Elixir Golem, guys. There's no way. Okay, I actually haven't seen Elixir Golem being used in competitive for quite a while. It's a typical deck you face on ladder, and it's just so annoying to face it. But seeing it here, it's going to be interesting. So let's see how it works out for him. Looks like he does have the Elixir Golem on the field already. Nice Evil Wizard by Furkan, though. That gets a lot of value. And I'm not really sure about the matchup here. What do you guys think about this matchup right here? Oh, nice. Thank you so much, SunsKetchup, for the sub. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so looks like he does go with the Lumberjack Ram Rider. Everything is already connecting to the right side tower. That's going to be towered down just like that. And I was already saying so. The Elixir Golem push, in my opinion, was a little bit too aggressive on ladder. You can do those plays against one of the best players in the world. You probably don't want to do that because look at the result. You get a counter push just destroys your tower, and you're only left with 1 minute and 8 seconds to be able to make a comeback. But honestly, if I were Furkan, I would just play full defense here, and then afterwards, you probably can secure the victory by doing so. So let's see what happens next. Looks like he cycles the Wizard. He's going to go with a Ghost next to the Wizard, predicting a potential Void Spell, which should be Ta last card. And then Furkan should have P.E.K.K.A. in there, right? Let's see if he has a P.E.K.K.A. But I think it should be P.E.K.K.A. here. Okay, Void Spell to take care of the Wizard. That was a nice Void Spell. He decides to not use the P.E.K.K.A. so far, not really necessary. And then this is going to be an interesting situation because he has an Elixir Golem on the left side, Elixir Golem on the right side. How is he going to deal with it? But looks like he's going to defend it. I'm not sure if it's going to be easily defended, but I think he did do a really good job. Left side tower doesn't take almost any damage. Right side tower does take quite a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough to the point where he can take the tower down. And I think that's going to be a victory for Furkan, unless something crazy happens here in the last 18 seconds. But honestly, I don't really see how he's going to do it. Like the Lumberjack, the Ghost, Sep on defense, Evolved Wizard once again in cycle. That's going to be more than enough to defend this push on the left side. Right side tower did end up taking a lot of damage, but not enough to get the victory. So very nice first game from Furkan Arabachi. And I want to remind you guys that this is, by the way, duels format. So you cannot repeat any cards. Let's say, for example, they just played P.E.K.K.A, they just played Evolved Wizard, both of them. Then in the next match, in game number 2, none of them can play the cards they use. So we cannot see the same cards get repeated, because if they do, they end up getting the auto loss. So let's see what they're going to be playing for game number 2 here. It's going to be very interesting to see what decks both players decide to use, because of course there's a lot of strategy, a lot of preparation going into... Oh, by the way, do you guys hear the clean feed good, or should I up it? Or now I think. Okay, wait, that was my bad. Wait, now there's audio. Oh my god, that's my bad. There was no game audio for game number 1. I'm sorry for that, guys. I think now everything should be fine. No game sound. Okay, now it should be fine, right? I mean, you guys now only hear the clean feed, but the game sound... Okay, I'm gonna check it for game number 2. I'm sorry, guys. As I said, I didn't stream for a while. How do you say? Like, I tried to prepare as good as possible, but let me get this starting, and once we started, once we have everything running, it should be perfect here. Perfect game audio. Okay, perfect. No way bro played E-Golem. I mean, honestly, E-Golem is kind of a surprise deck in competitive, I guess, because I haven't seen it in a while. I actually got surprised myself as well while I saw the Elixir Golem. But I think his main problem here was that he was so aggressive. Like, I think the push that did in single elixir made him lose the match. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think everything is good now, right? I'm gonna double check the quality. There you go, put the highest quality. And I think you guys can hear it as well. Also, let me know when the next match starts, if it's too low, if it's too high, for the game audio. Let me see. Okay, perfect. I think we should be good and running right now. You are doing a good job, Serge. Thank you so much, Godfrey. Thank you so much, guys, by the way, for joining the stream. Today, I'm your official English streamer for the Dragon League Finals. So I haven't streamed in a while. I haven't casted in a while. But I'm super excited for today's stream, so hopefully you guys enjoy. And definitely some amazing content here. Amazing matches, amazing gameplay. We did see Elixir Golem in game number 1, which is, as I just said, a big surprise. But let's see what they pull out for game number 2. As I just mentioned, the format is duels format, so they cannot come with the same cards. Like, for example, in game number 1, we saw Furkan use the Evolution Zep, Evolution Wizard, the Ram Rider. Then Tai used, for example, Arrows, Evolution Wizard. They cannot use any of the 8 cards they used in game number 2. So that also often creates a lot of thinking, a lot of strategy. Let's say an obvious example. Maybe in competitive play, it's not really working like that. But let's say they use a lock, then maybe in game number 2, someone tends to go with a lock bait deck, tends to go with cards like, for example, Princess, Dark Goblin. It really does depend on the situation and on the cards they have used. Okay, so hopping into game number 2, please confirm me if you guys hear it well. Is it too loud? Wait, let me see. I think a little bit higher, right? I think like this. Let me know if you guys also hear it now. Can we get louder audio? Yeah, I'm trying to fix it now. Hold on 1 second, I'm trying to get it fixed. A little louder, just a bit louder. Yeah, I think I just upped it a little bit. All good, Surge. For me, it's perfect right now. Let me know if you guys also... That's good enough. A little higher, it's good now. Make it up. I think it's good now. Okay, perfect. So hopping into game number 2, looks like Furkan decided to use this really popular Mortar Miner deck, which I think is missing Arrows, Miner, and Skeleton King. And then Tash using this Lockbait deck with the Suspicious Bush, one of the newest cards in Clash Royale with the Evolution Goblin Barrel. But the bad thing for Furkan in this matchup, looks like he has Monk. He doesn't have Skeleton King, he has Monk instead. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So Goblins on defense, Princess here to clean up those beds, Valkyrie to take care of the cannon card. Those Skeleton Dragons are gonna maybe get a little bit of damage here. Looks like they are gonna connect to the left side tower, dealing quite a lot of damage. Dark Goblin doing his job at taking care of those Skeleton Dragons, but in the meantime, they still got quite a lot of damage. So this is gonna be an interesting matchup. I feel like Furkan might have a rough time against all the bait cards, especially because he's running the Cannoneer Tower. By the way, in this format, you can use Princess Tower, you can use Dagger Dashes, you can use Cannoneer. Any tower troop can be used and can also be repeated. The only thing they cannot repeat is the cards. So it looks like the last card was Cannon, and the last cards for Furkan should be... I'm assuming it's gonna be Arrows and Miner. I'm not 100% sure, could be something else as well. But if you look at the meta decks, then it's definitely have to be, yeah, something like that. It's good now, perfect. Okay, perfect. Ta played Monk so perfectly against Mohamed Light. Let's see. Ta's a really good player, but right now he's down 0-1. Furkan managed to win game number 1, and right now he might win this game as well, because he's currently in the damage lead. Not for much, but with the Monk ability, he is gonna have the damage lead, as you guys can see. Evil Valk on the right side getting quite a lot of value. In the meantime, Goblins plus Dark Goblin on the left side taking care of the Evil Mortar. And once again, the Skeleton Dragons to take care of that. So, interesting matchup here. I feel like both players have like annoying cards for the other opponent's deck. Like, for example, here the Evolution Goblin Barrel. And right as I want to say, most of the times is probably going to get a little bit of chip damage. But at the same time, he does have a lot of annoying cards. Like, for example, Bats. Like, for example, Skeleton Dragons. And Ta, if you guys notice, he doesn't have any spell. His only way to deal with those spammy cards is Princess, is for example Valkyrie, Dark Goblin, but he doesn't have any spell available in his deck. So he's gonna have to rely a lot on the damage from, for example, the Goblin Barrels, or maybe something else connecting to the tower. But he cannot win by spell damage. Who was streaming day 1 in English? There was no day 1 stream. I'm the first English stream, and this is day 2 already. So yesterday there were 16 players, today we're watching 8 players, and this is the first match, so you're right on time, perfect timing. Okay, so Golden Barrel on the right side, Princess in the meantime getting a little bit of chip damage, Dark Goblin to try and take care of the Skeleton Dragons, but so far those Skeleton Dragons have been getting so much value. Evil Mortar offensively, Cannon Card still alive as well, and slowly but surely Furkan is applying a lot of pressure right here. One of the Goblins stayed alive, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but one of the Goblins from the Suspicious Bush stayed alive and managed to take care of the Evil Mortar. That was actually a game changer right there. So far, very close matchup. Furkan is in a damage lead right now, but I feel like at this point, anyone could end up getting the W here. Ian77 playing today? No, Ian is not playing today. Ian is unfortunately out of the competition, and I believe Riley is also out of the competition. Yesterday, Ian was playing, but unfortunately, he ended up losing. Okay, so 35 seconds left. Goblin Gang once again getting a lot of value, and I feel like the more the time passes, the more Task is struggling, because as you guys can see, left side Mortar was able to get a lot of value. Skeleton Dragon still alive as well. Cannon card on the right side is able to force out a cannon, and slowly but surely, Furkan is getting more and more damage, more and more pressure. I don't know if this is able to defend this though. Look at that. Evil Bats, Evil Mortar on the field as well. Skeleton Dragons, Miner tanking for Goblins. I think this might be a good game for Furkan. As you guys can see, Ta knows he's not too happy about it, and Furkan celebrating the victory, beating Ta 2-0, and that secures him the next spot in the winner bracket finals, and he's gonna be facing either Mohamed Light or Sandbox, which we will see in the next match. No spell on Lockbait. Yeah, that's an interesting version. I've been seeing that version quite a lot in competitive play. You don't really see that deck on ladder, because of course on ladder you would just play with all the spells. But I've seen this version quite a lot on competitive play, because you don't waste, or you don't use, I guess I should say, any spells. So for example, Tide used this deck, he still then can afterwards, for example, go with a Psycho deck with like Evolution Tesla, Evolution Skeletons, Lock, like many different cards. And that's exactly why, in my opinion, duels are so interesting, because you often see kind of variations, you often see decks which may be a normal like competitive, or excuse me, normal ranked play in Clash Royale, you would not see, but then in competitive play you do see them. But most of the times it's because of the format, like normal duels. So as I said like before, if you guys are new to the stream, the format is normal duels. So all of the players, exactly as you guys can see here, best of 3 matches using the duels format, they cannot repeat any cards. So as you also noticed, of course, game number 1, for example, Furkan played a wizard. In game number 2, he of course didn't. He decided to go with the mortar minor spam deck, which also is very strong and very popular right now. I think in today's stream, in today's tournament, we're gonna watch that mortar minor deck a lot of times. Like honestly, I feel like that deck is probably one of the strongest meta decks in the game right now. So as you guys can see, this is the winner bracket finals. Unfortunately, for example, Ian77. Oh no, Ian77 wasn't playing actually in this bracket. I thought he made it, but looks like he didn't. So as you guys can see, yesterday we saw the matchups. For example, some players we don't see today anymore. Clown, which is Kickash. Then, for example, Tourist is also not alive anymore in the bracket. And this is the loser bracket finals, which we're gonna see later. So Adriel Ale is gonna face Ta, which just ended up losing, and then Lucas, Wallace, whoever wins, is gonna face the loser between Mohamed Light and Sandbox. So yeah, super stacked tournament, guys. Very, very exciting right here. So next match is gonna be Sandbox, one of the best, if not the best Korean players, against Mohamed Light. By the way, guys, I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat that often. Almost 1K viewers. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're guys new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I've been doing a lot of content in English recently. First English stream for quite a while, so also welcome to that. But I'm very excited. Hopefully I can do more English streams like this, maybe more tournaments, more casting. I'm definitely having a lot of fun so far. So next match is gonna be Sandbox against Mohamed Light, as I just said. Who do you guys think are gonna win? I think the most obvious answer is probably gonna be Mohamed Light, because of course he's probably the best player in the world right now. But Sandbox is definitely one of those players which I think can surprise, and he's also really good in these formats with the duels. I feel like he has a lot of different decks, a lot of deck pool, I guess you can say, where he can choose from to be able to then surprise the opponent, or maybe just in general take advantage of the fact that, for example, Mohamed Light, let's say, uses a specific card, then often Sandbox is one of those players who can take a lot of advantage from that. So it's going to be interesting to see what decks they're going to be using in game number 1, and how are they going to adapt for game number 2 and game number 3 in this duel format. So Mohamed is total request. We're going to see the next match in any second right now. In the meantime, if you guys have any questions on the format, on really anything, let me know in the chat, because now is a good moment. Now I can still answer your question. Will Riley play in the World Finals? Someone asked. So Riley, I think right now is still looking really good to qualify for the World Finals, but he's currently not secured a spot in the World Finals. So I think he still needs to do pretty well in the upcoming tournaments to be able to qualify and participate in the World Finals soon in Finland. Best creator Sergio, what's up? Rahul, thank you so much. Okay, so it looks like we are gonna be hopping into game number 1 between Mohamed Light and Sandbox. So Sandbox on the top of your screen, Mohamed Light on the bottom of your screen. Let's see what decks they are going to be using here in game number 1. So Sandbox right away cycles a Sep, and Mohamed Light decides to respond with a Knight. So always very important, I also say so in my videos, try to cycle your evolutions as soon as possible. That's why we're seeing both players cycle their evolution. Sandbox with a Lumberjack, which might be the same deck we saw in game number 1. Furkan also used... Yeah, exactly. I think this is the same exact deck we saw in game number 1, guys. Furkan decided to use this deck. It looks like Sandbox is gonna copy his strategy, go with this deck as well. But look at the damage he's getting with the Graveyard. Mohamed Light on the right side, already getting so much damage done on the right side tower. Boulder continuing attacking, continue doing more damage on the right side tower, brings it down to 1135 HP. And is Mohamed Light gonna try and activate the King Tower? Looks like he does try to activate the King Tower. Does it have enough HP? Of course it does. Why am I even questioning? Mohamed Light, of course, is gonna know the exact timing, the exact placement, how much HP a troop needs to have to be able to activate it, and he does end up doing so perfectly. So my question is Mohamed Light gonna have something to distract the P.E.K.K.A? That's the real question right here, because if Mohamed doesn't have something like, for example, guards, goblins, really any troop to distract the P.E.K.K.A, is he gonna be able to defend this P.E.K.K.A push with the evolved wizard? This is looking kind of scary to me, guys. Let's see what he has in cycle to be able to defend this, but I don't think Mohamed Light has much right here. He goes with a border in the middle. Ah, he does have guards. Okay, he does have the guards against the P.E.K.K.A. That's an amazing card to have here because, of course, guards is able to distract the P.E.K.K.A. But wait a second, Lumberjack still full HP. Remember, connected to the left side tower as well. Mohamed Light does end up going with a last second freeze, trying to avoid Sandbox from taking the tower. I think he is able to defend. Yeah, he is able to hold him to the left side tower, but still lots of damage dealt from Sandbox. Really nice P.E.K.K.A. push there with the Evil Step as well. And right now, this is a very interesting situation because if you're Mohamed Light, are you gonna try and defend? Are you gonna try and go offensively while the opponent is attacking? I think he's probably gonna try and maybe create some pressure sometime soon, but let's see what happens here. He does have the bowler, he does have the wizard. Quite a lot of elixir here to go offensively. Looks like he does go with the Inferno Dragon. Potential graveyard. No, looks like instead he goes with a tornado. And the Inferno Dragon is locked onto the wizard, or onto the P.E.K.K.A. right now. Wizard able to take care of the Inferno Dragon, but the P.E.K.K.A. in the meantime does end up dying here. So Mohamed Light at this point is just trying to, body block the Void Spell, because if many of you guys probably already know, the Void Spell, if it hits one troop, one tower, it deals more damage than if it hits two troops or multiple troops at the same time. So I think Mohamed Light, yeah, exactly, Mohamed Light is able to protect it. Is it able to not take the tower? Looks like it's not gonna take the tower. 30 HP left. Mohamed Light holding on to the left side tower by just a little bit, and he does end up securing game number 1. So, very nice match. Wow, okay, that was an amazing match. I honestly thought that Sandbox might have take that with the spell damage, but Mohamed Light was always ready to be able to block the Void Spell. And as I just mentioned, if the Void Spell hits multiple targets at the same time, it doesn't deal as much damage as it does when it only hits one tower or only hits one troop. So that was so well played by Mohamed. Wow, that was really close. I actually thought that he had it, and then he still was able to defend there. 30 HP and a dream. Wow, that was nice. That was calculated, I guess. Morton said he would like to discuss with you the legendary 1 HP of 2000. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I'm down. I have a pretty good relationship with Morton. He's a good friend of mine, even though we don't talk much. We've always been nice to each other. Yo, what's up, Loa? How are you? Mohamed dominated him. I mean, Mohamed did a really aggressive play in single elixir, but it worked out so well for him. Then afterwards, Sandbox did that one really big P.E.K.K.A. push, which, in my opinion, was looking like it was gonna take the tower. Mohamed Light with a perfect timing on the freeze. Night Evolution to defend the Ramrider, hold on to the left side tower, and in the end, it was enough to actually secure the victory. That was amazing. Mohamed Light is the GOAT. In my opinion, Mohamed Light is the best player in the world. I think, of course, he's beatable. Like, it's not like he never loses. But how consistent he has been throughout the years, it's amazing. Like, honestly, big respect and shout out to Mohamed Light. What about Ian? Ian, unfortunately, is not playing. I thought that he was playing yesterday, but we just saw the bracket before, and he's not playing right now. Ian is not in today's finals. Thank you so much, HM. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed the content, if you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to smack the like button. It's actually one of the first times I'm streaming on the English channel. How to participate this type of tournament? There's always open qualifiers, and then there's always difficult or many stages. It is pretty difficult, but anyone can participate and anyone can play. Why are you not playing? I think this tournament, I'm not sure if I tried it, but honestly, I haven't been playing too much competitive this year. I've been mostly focused on content and on my family. What is the best sudden death deck? This is probably not the best year to ask for sudden death, but okay, wait, let's see. I think there's a, oh, I want to say a replay, but looks like it's just the 0 points. As you guys see, winner bracket round 3, Sandbox against Mohamed Light. Next match soon, yeah. Next match is starting in any second, any minute. I think it's gonna start soon. Hello from the old subscriber. Yo, what's up, Alif? Welcome to the stream. Love your streams. Yeah, I haven't been doing many streams in English, but I would like to start doing more and more English content over here. You're doing great, man. Keep going. Thank you so much, Maria. I want to join one day. What do I do to qualify? Make sure to follow Clash Royale Esports on their social media. I'm pretty sure on Twitter they always post about these type of tournaments. You can participate in the open qualifiers and then slowly but surely make your way up to where we are right now, the grand finals. So it's always like open qualifiers. Then most of the times it's like, for example, I don't know, just an example, 1,000 players. From 1,000 players we go to 100 something, and then slowly but surely it always goes down to 1, which is then in the end, of course, the champion of the tournament. Okay, so it's gonna start any second right now, guys. Should I take Mega Knight Evolution or P.E.K.K.A? In my opinion, Mega Knight Evolution is probably the strongest, but P.E.K.K.A. Evolution is also very strong. Okay, so there you go. Hopping into game number 2. What an amazing match we just saw in game number 1. There was a super close match. Mohamed Light and yeah, ended up winning by 30 HP. And looks like he's running a deck with Tombstone right now. So Tombstone Skeleton King, looking like a potential Royal Giant deck to me. And Sandbox is gonna be running, I think, some kind of Psycho deck with the Evo Tesla. Normally Evo Tesla is always used in Psycho decks. So as you guys can see, he does have the Royal Giant, Monk plus Magic Archer from Sandbox. Nice ability to distract the Monk. And look at the Royal Giant. I don't know, like I feel like Mohamed Light so many times is very aggressive. But it always works so well because I guess he just knows what the opponent is gonna have, or kind of knows what opponent is running, and he ends up getting a lot of damage on the right side tower, just like that in the first minute of this match. Okay, Goblin Demolisher as well. So he has an interesting Royal Giant deck. Normally Royal Giant decks most of the times have kind of a quick cycle, maybe Skeletons, maybe Electro Spirit. But it looks like this one has more of an expensive cycle because he has a 4 Elixir Skeleton King, 4 Elixir Phoenix, 4 Elixir Goblin Demolisher, and the Evolved Zap. Wow, okay. Interesting to see a deck with, or a Royal Giant deck with Evolved Zap. Normally Royal Giant is always run with like Barbell, sometimes even with Rage, but I think it's one of the first times I'm seeing Royal Giant being used with the Evil Zap. So definitely interesting choice from Mohamed Light here. It looks like Sandbox should be missing, I'm assuming it's gonna be Goblin Duo Evolution, and probably one more support card, maybe also like a Goblin Demolisher. So he doesn't need to go with a Fisherman. Nice Tornado to prevent the King Tower activation, but the Tornado also allows the Magic Archer to get a double connection on the left side tower. But Mohamed Light is still in a huge damage lead right now. Ooh, Cannon Card. Cannon Card has actually been pretty popular recently with the recent banner changes. I feel like Cannon Card has made its way back into the meta. We've seen it especially in the Mortar Miner Bait deck. But it looks like he's running it in this Goblin Drill, which I'm assuming it's going to be Goblin Drill. He didn't show it yet. Tornado deck. So really nice defense there. Monk plus Cannon Card plus Evo Tesla. Doing a really good job at defending the Royal Giant. No damage taking. And as I just said, I think it's going to be Goblin Drill. And it is indeed going to be the Evolved Goblin Drill here. So it's going to be interesting to see how good Mohamed Light can deal with those Goblin Drills. Because he doesn't have a really good small spell against the Goblin Drill. Zep doesn't end up killing the Goblins. He doesn't have Barbell. He doesn't have Lock. So I think the Goblin Drill, unless he can always have the Skeleton King available, is probably going to be a problem right here. Looks like he does go offensively. Demolisher is able to splash once on top of the Cannon Card. Look at Demolisher. Oh my god, does end up connecting, leaving the right side tower 910 HP. And just like that, Mohamed Light is in the huge damage lead. Let's see if he can defend this push though. Okay, nice Phoenix. Skeleton King down below. I think there might be a Magic Archer coming sometime soon, or is he not? Okay, looks like he doesn't decide to go with the Magic Archer. Mohamed Light might go in for the Royal Giant. And what is his last card? Does he have a Fireball? Does he have a Lightning? I don't know what his last card is gonna be. Evil Step on the right side to take care of the Magic Archer. Ability here to support the Royal Giant, making sure that everything is distracted while the Royal Giant takes care of the Tesla. Royal Giant still way too healthy, and I think this might be a good game, guys. I don't know what Sandbox has to defend it. As you guys can see, he doesn't have anything, and in the end, the last card from Mohamed Light was the Arrows. Wow, what an interesting Royal Giant deck. What an interesting Royal Giant deck right there from Mohamed Light. I actually really like the looks of it. Normally, as I said before, Royal Giant always runs like Quick Cycle, Electro Spirit, Barbell, sometimes Rage. But here he was actually running it without Electro Spirit, Evolution Zap, Arrows, Goblin Demolisher. Definitely a really interesting Royal Giant version. It ended up working out perfectly for him. Yo, what's up? Relax, Surgical, the OG GOAT commentating on the current GOAT. Thank you so much, Alec. Yeah, Mohamed Light is definitely an amazing player. Always really fun to watch him play. Like, honestly, Mohamed Light is amazing. Demolisher is really good, chat. Demolisher, Goblin Demolisher is definitely one of the best cards in the game. I feel like not that many people play the Goblin Demolisher, but sometimes it can get so much value on defense, on offense. We just saw it, like, whenever it goes to half HP, it starts running, and then it ends up getting the explosion close to the tower, and it's a lot of damage as well. So, definitely nice gameplay. Was Mo last card's Void Spell? No, he actually showed it. It was Arrows. The last card from Mohamed was Arrows. By the way, I'm sorry if I'm not reading the chat as much. I'm, of course, more focused on commentating, but thank you so much for all the follows, for the subs. I really do appreciate it a lot. Did Morton play? No, Morton did not play in this tournament. Hey Sergio, what's up Nico? Hey, what's up Lorenzo? Happy to find an English stream of the event, even happier since it's Surgical. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That makes me happy. Why is Juicy J not playing? I think Juicy J never plays competitive, if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong, but I think he's just mainly focused on content and most of the times also casting. He's actually the official caster for English. I'm not sure if he's once again this year, but the last couple of years in World Finals and so, he's been doing the casting as well. Thanks for streaming, anyways. No, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. So the next match we're gonna watch is gonna be Ale XL from Argentina against Adriel. So this is gonna be the loser bracket, by the way. So we just watched the only 2 matches which were still remaining from the winner bracket. Winner bracket final is gonna be Furkan, which we watched in game number 1 against Mohamed Light. And the loser matches, or the loser bracket matches remaining are Ale against Adriel. And then afterwards we will see the other loser match. The loser bracket match. Why is it so difficult to say that word? Okay, let's go. Okay, that sounds like a game to me, so it is indeed gonna be game number 1 between Adriel and XL. Both players, still not secured from the World Finals. I believe both players have a lot of community points, so this match really is super important for them, because one player which ends up losing is gonna be eliminated from the tournament, and of course, the quicker you get eliminated, the less points you're gonna be able to win. So once again, Lumberjack, is everyone running P.E.K.K.A. Lumberjack in this tournament or what? I think so far in all the matches we've seen Lumberjack in game number 1, if I'm not wrong. Once again with the Evil Zep, it's probably gonna be once again the P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider deck with the Evolve Zep, and then also the Evolution Wizard, which Adriel in this case didn't show yet. And at the bottom of your screen, we're probably looking at a Goblin Giant deck with Prince, Double Prince, and I think the last card should be Phoenix. So definitely an interesting matchup here. I think the Princess can be really annoying for P.E.K.K.A. because he doesn't have a great counter against the normal Prince, against the Dark Prince. But I think at the same time, he does have the P.E.K.K.A. He does have a lot of high DPS units. And what an amazing play there with the Ram Rider. Ram Rider in the middle, able to stun and snare the Prince long enough for the tower and the wizard to be able to take care of that. And in the meantime, Adriel does end up going with the Ghost. Unfortunately, the Ghost does end up taking the charge damage, but still a really nice play, forcing out the Goblin Giant up high. And Adriel is just gonna go with a P.E.K.K.A. Exactly, P.E.K.K.A. here down in the face of the Goblin Giant is able to take care of it very easily. And this might be a pretty good counter push already, guys. Look at the elixir. Ale has 8 elixir, Adriel has 6 elixir, but there's a P.E.K.K.A. almost full HP on the field right now. Let's see if he's able to get some value from this P.E.K.K.A. He does go with a Void Spell to take care of the Phoenix. Is he going to support the P.E.K.K.A. any longer, or is he just going to let this be? Okay, looks like he's just going to let it be. P.E.K.K.A. I don't think we'll be able to get a... Ooh, that was close. Okay, I was about to say, I don't think P.E.K.K.A. will be able to get a shot, but it looks like he does end up going with the Rage Spell just in case. And Adriel did try to end up getting the P.E.K.K.A. to connect to the tower with the last second Zep. In the meantime, they end up cycling Electro Spirit. Very nice King Tower activation against Electro Spirit. One of the easiest King Tower activations in the game, in my opinion. But it does end up helping you out a lot. Of course, having the King Tower activated against, for example, a Ram Rider push. Or honestly, against any type of choke is always worth it. So it looks like he does end up going with the P.E.K.K.A. once again, supported by the Wizard. Lumberjack coming down as well. Is he gonna go with the Rim Bird, or is he just gonna let this be? Looks like he's just gonna let it be. Lumberjack in the meantime somehow gets to the tower. Even though there was a Dark Prince, even though there was a Prince, Lumberjack still manages to get to the tower, get a little bit of damage. In the meantime, P.E.K.K.A. plus Wizard easily taking care of the Goblin Giant on the left side lane. And I think this might be... I don't want to call good game too early, but if Adriel continues doing so, he's been doing an amazing job at defending, while also getting a lot of damage slowly but surely. So let's see if Ale can turn things around and maybe make a comeback here. So Zep once again cycled, Electro Spirit from the back. Looks like he is gonna change lanes. Prince towards the right side, Goblin Giant towards the left side. And this is an interesting situation because exactly, I was about to say so. How are you gonna deal with both the Prince on the right side and the Goblin Giant on the left side? So Ale does a really good job at pressuring both lanes at the same time, forcing out a lot of elixir on the left side lane. Prince on the right side not gonna be able to connect, and I think this Ram Rider with the Rage Spell might be able to connect to the tower, unless, okay, there you go, there's the Zep, but the Ram Rider still ends up getting a normal shot on the left side tower, and Adriel in the meantime does have a lot of elixir to work with. Evil Wizard, E-Spirit, really nice arrows, taking care of the E-Spirit, and the Prince does end up taking care of the Wizard for 1 second. I thought that was gonna connect to the left side tower, but was able to, take care of the Wizard here. So definitely an interesting situation. I feel like at this point, Alice still might be able to win because, of course, we know that any type of beatdown deck most of the times can do 1 or 2 good pushes and break through the defense. But so far, Adriel has also been doing a really good job at cycling and defending very well. Looks like he does go with the Goblin Giant into the same lane as the Wizard. Pekka on the left side, so Pekka not available right now to be able to defend the Goblin Giant, but with the Wizards, with the Ghost as well, more than enough to be able to deal with the Goblin Giant. And once again, Void Spell being used on top of the Phoenix, taking care of the Phoenix. Pekka still alive as well. And at this point, Adriel looking like he's just gonna play defensively, not even going offensively anymore with the Ram Riders. At this point, he's just cycling Lumberjack, Ghost, Wizard. Probably gonna see a Pekka sometime soon. There you go, there's the Pekka on defense. Against the Goblin Giant, 20 seconds left. Let's see if somehow Alec can still break through, get something going with the Prince here. But doesn't seem so. As you guys can see, Prince is gonna end up dying. On the left side lane, Ghost on the left side lane as well to get secure that this Goblin Giant is not getting anywhere. Pekka once again in the face of the Goblin Giant. And I think this is gonna be a good game. As you guys can see, pretty close match, but not enough to be able to get the damage necessary. And once again, this Pekka Ram Rider deck, which we've seen quite a lot today already, is gonna secure game number 1 for Adriel. Okay, so as I just said, we saw a lot of times this Pekka Ram Rider deck. Is it like really strong and competitive? I guess so, right? Because we've seen it a lot already. Yo, what's up, Ricky? What's up, Alex? Come on, Adriel. Let's see how Adriel does. I hope he does well. He's a pretty good friend of mine. But I guess since now I'm the official caster, I can't be biased, right? I think all the casters have to be completely, how do you say, unbiased. The Prince Charge hitting the Wizard instead of the tower could have changed the entire game. Yeah, for sure. 100% sure. Because the Prince Charge, I'm not sure how much damage it deals, but that's a lot of damage. Like, honestly, I think with that change, like if the Prince, instead of charging on top of the Wizard, but it would have charged on top of the tower, probably would have allowed Ale to secure the victory right there. Why is the gameplay not good? They're working with a clean feed. I think I have the quality as high as possible. Let me quickly check. Yeah, I have the quality as high as possible, 1080. So the quality should be fine. I guess the gameplay part is... I mean, I'm seeing it fine. I don't know about you guys. I think it's fine, right? I noticed that they changed the bandit for the Lumberjack. Yeah, exactly. Normally this deck always runs bandit instead of Lumberjack, but now people are running it with Ghost plus Lumberjack. So I wonder why that is. I think Lumberjack is a little bit better in the current meta because there's a lot of spammy cards. Like, for example, the Mortar spam deck we saw before. And the Lumberjack, whenever it dies, it, how do you say, it drops the Rage. So then the Rage spell can allow to, for example, kill skeletons from a Skeleton King ability. It allows to kill, for example, beds. Like, in general, I think Lumberjack is a little bit more versatile. And, of course, the Rage spell is also very good, how do you say, like, on offense. Like, for example, let's say you go with a Lumberjack plus Rim Rider. They end up taking care of the Lumberjack by, for example, killing it with, I don't know, let's say a mini Pekka, let's say a Pekka. Honestly, any trope, then afterwards the Ram Rider drops the Rage for the Ram Rider. The Lumberjack drops the Rage for the Pekka, drops the Rage for any trope you have there. And then maybe you can get a lot of damage or break through the defense this way. So I think that's why they are running Lumberjack instead of Bandit. Let me see. Auto change quality for viewers. They need to... okay. Yeah, okay. So you guys just saw it in the chat as well. If you guys want to keep the high quality, you need to adjust it yourself. Because if you have the auto quality, maybe sometimes it's going to be a little bit lower. But I think it's fine, right? Is there any giveaway? No, my friend. There's no giveaway, I think. Can you play a match? I played a match in the beginning of the match, or in the beginning of the stream, but today I'm not gonna be playing. My main goal here is to just watch the tournament, cast the matches, watch the entire final, and that's it. Maybe at the end of the stream I can do some matches, but today's goal of the stream is just to watch the finals, enjoy some top tier Clash Royale gameplay, and see who is gonna be the final winner, the champion. Okay, so hopping into game number 2. By the way, the previous decks on the right side are shown. Why? Because it's normal dual format. You cannot repeat any of these 8 cards. So, for example, Adriel in game number 2, he cannot repeat Void Spell, he cannot repeat Lumberjack, all those 8 cards. And for Ale, of course, the same exact thing. He cannot repeat Zap. Can he use the normal Zap after using the Evolution Zap? No, you can also not use the normal Zap. If you use the Evolution Zap, you can also not use the normal Zap. If you use Evolution Wizard, you can also not use the normal Wizard. Okay, so once again, a bowler scene. This time it's gonna be a deck with evil bats and guards. So I think this might be Mortar against Mortar. I'm pretty sure both players here are gonna have Mortar Miner. But Adriel has the normal tower. Oh no, he has Inferno Dragon. Okay, I think then this is not gonna be Mortar. But I think Ale should have Mortar. Exactly, Ale does have the evil Mortar. Oh no, both of them have Evil Mortar. Okay, interesting to see Inferno Dragon. Normally this deck always runs Skeleton Dragons, but instead of Skeleton Dragons, Adriel decided to use it with the Inferno Dragon. So pretty interesting change here. I think one of the biggest game changers in this match is probably gonna be the Tower Troop. Because if you guys notice, Adriel has the Princess Tower, and then Ale has the Cannoneer. So the Cannoneer really isn't great against bets. Like for example, in this situation, he's gonna have to distract the troops, he's gonna have to drop something on top of it. If not, the bets are gonna get quite a lot of value. And Adriel has never, like he never needs to worry about, for example, bets, because the Princess Tower can easily take care of them. So I think that's gonna be one of the most important changes here in this match. But look at the Skeleton King. Ooh, nice little damage from Ale with the Skeleton King splashing out of the boulder at the right side tower at the same time. And those type of interactions, sometimes they seem like really, how do you say in English? I think harmless, you could say. But sometimes those type of interactions where, for example, the Skeleton King gets a little bit of splash damage on top of the tower, in the end of a match, they can be a game changer, like a difference maker. So it looks like Adriel doesn't need to go with a miner. If Inferno Dragon here is not going to get anything done. Mortar defensively. I'm pretty sure both players cycle 2 mortars. So I think the next mortar in cycle is going to be the Evolution Mortar. And it's going to be interesting to see who is going to play the Evolution Mortar offensively and who is going to play the Evolution Mortar defensively. And he has Monk as well. Okay, so he goes Monk and Evolution Mortar offensively. Adriel decides to go more offensively this time. Instead of going defensively, Monk ability is still there, so arrows cannot be placed. Arrows probably going to be used sometime sooner. Does he not have the arrows? He might not have the arrows. With Alice not using the arrows, in the meantime, Bowler is connecting on top of the Bowler and the tower at the same time. He does have a pretty nice counter push here with the triple Skeleton Dragons, but I don't think Adriel should have a big problem here to defend that. As you guys can see, Inferno Dragon off to the side, Mortar defensively, and just like that, he was able to take care of the Skeleton Dragons. Let's see what he has against the Evolved Mortar. Okay, Monk. Monk is a really good response, really good counter. Why? Because you pop the ability, Mortar is gonna shoot the Monk, Monk is gonna reflect the Mortar shot, and the Goblin is even gonna spawn next to the Mortar to get some damage. So really nice defense from Adriel, perfect defense right here. Bowler is gonna finally get a little bit of damage on the left side tower, but honestly, after that defense, you can take that Bowler shot. I think Adriel's more than happy with the interaction and with the current situation of this game. Look at the left side tower. Inferno Dragon locking on. Ooh, almost got a lot of damage. Still a decent amount of damage on the left side tower. But I think overall, very good situation for Adriel. Unless he somehow gets something going with the Skeleton King ability, I think this should be pretty much, controlled by Adriel. Oh, he has Fireball. That's why he didn't arrows. Okay, Fireball offensively. That's exactly why he didn't go with the arrows. Monk ability here on defense. In the meantime, look at the bets on the left side. And that is exactly why I said in the beginning of this game, Cannoneer and the Princess Tower, that difference is going to be a game changer for sure. Because some bets, you cannot ignore them. We just saw on the left side tower what happened to it. You cannot ignore those bets because they're going to get so much damage dealt. And Adriel decides to switch lanes, which of course in this case makes a lot of sense because the left side tower is way lower. Well, not way lower, but more lower than the right side tower. Okay, once again, a Monk defensively, plus ability to be able to reflect on top of the Bowler, arrows to take care of everything. In the meantime, Bowler right side to be able to take care of all the skeletons. And I think this might be... oh, this can actually be scary though. Wait a second. Wait a second, because the Evil Mortar is still alive. Skeleton Dragons are able to take care of the Bowler. Another Bowler is being cycled. Skeleton King once again offensively. Another set of Skeleton Dragons. Evil Mortar is still alive, and he's getting a lot of damage actually. Wait a second, 15 seconds left. The Mortar special on top of tower. Mortar getting another damage. Wait a second, no way. Oh my god, I just jinxed it, guys. I just jinxed it. I think he secured the victory, right? Unless it's Miner plus arrows. No, Miner is not gonna get it on top of the tower. Very nice guards prediction. And I think, yeah, Ale actually just got it. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm actually speechless right now. I fully jinxed him. I'm sorry, Adriel. I was like, nah, there's no way he's gonna lose it. And I was like, wait a second. That was so close. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the decks they used. Game number 1, we saw these decks. And then game number 2, both of them ended up using the Mortar deck. Not the exact same version, but a very similar version. So, definitely interesting. I don't know, like, that was crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. Ale is insane. That was an amazing comeback, guys. Like, wow, that was really, really well played. I fully jinxed him. Like, I was like, okay, there's no way he's gonna lose. And I was like, wait a second. Because the Skeleton Dragons, the Evolved Mortar. What even happened? Did the Evolved Mortar splash on top of the Bowler? Then he went with like a Fireball. Wow, that was amazing. The Evil Mortar splashed? Yeah, that was... Yeah, wow. Okay, that was insane. That was insane. I would have mentally just given up after that one push, because no way, bro. That was... Yeah, that was insane. Really, really well played. Adriel lost control. Yeah, Adriel was in control of the match, like, the entire game, the entire time. And then in the end, in Triple Elixir, that also shows how Triple Elixir sometimes can be a difference maker. Like, if in Triple Elixir, you lose control, you play maybe a little bit too passive, maybe you don't do a good defense, one or two misplays, and that can be the end of the match. Like, you can actually end up losing in Triple Elixir, even though you're controlling all the game long. You need to continue focusing and controlling during the entire match. And by the way, more than 1,000 concurrent viewers on the YouTube stream. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to smack that subscribe button and also leave your like. I do really appreciate it. Evil Mortar was locked to the border that was standing next to the tower and splashed to the tower. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought that was the thing what happened, but so many things going on. I didn't even know what ended up happening there. Because there was like skeleton dragons, miners, bats flying around, left side, right side. That was amazing. That's why I love Clash Royale. That's why I love Clash Royale, because sometimes it can get so, how do you say, like chaotic, I think you can say. He had a lot of troops, Skeleton King plus ability plus, yeah, exactly, like Skeleton King, ability, Skeleton Dragons, Mortar, Miner, Bats, Fireball, like so many things going on in the last minute, because it's Triple Elixir. Of course, in Triple Elixir, you have more Elixir to work with, and you can then also deal more damage and easier get your comeback going, which indeed he got. So really, really nice game there. So 1-1 right now, as you guys can see, Adriel against Ale. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna take this match? Let me know your predictions, guys. Is Ale gonna win this match, or is Adriel gonna win this match? Let me know. Is Adriel Dominican? Yeah, he is. Adriel is Dominican. He is. So let me know who is gonna win, guys. Is Adriel gonna take it? Is Ale gonna take it? I think, I'm not gonna lie, if Adriel, I'm assuming he does have a really strong mental. But if Adriel gets a little bit tilted from the last match, Ale might have a small advantage, talking about the mental part. Because of course, if you are controlling the entire game and you end up losing by such a little amount of HP, I think he might get a little bit affected by it. You know what I'm trying to say? I think that might affect it a little bit, but I don't know what you guys think about that. I think Adriel's gonna win. Evil Mega Knight needs a buff. How does it need a buff? Evil Mega Knight is gonna probably be the best card in the entire game. Let's see, what are you guys' prediction? Where's Ian77? Ian77 is unfortunately not qualified for this final, so today we're not gonna be able to see Ian77, but in the next monthly finals, in the next community tournament, he's probably gonna participate and compete as well. So make sure to follow. Probably taking the final W. Yeah, I think Ale probably, like, after making a comeback like that, you probably like are hyped up, you know, like probably the momentum is more for Ale right now. But maybe if he gets a bad matchup, if Adriel doesn't get affected by it mentally, then he still has a really good chance. Okay, so we're waiting for Adriel to accept the match right here. Ale is already ready. He's requesting. I want to remind you guys that it's normal duels format. So in this case, you cannot repeat cards. So after game number 1 and game number 2, there's a total of 16 cards. Players cannot use anymore for game number 3. So the more games you play, the harder it gets to prepare for game number 3, because you need to think, okay, I spent 16 cards, he spent 16 cards, which deck is he gonna use, which deck am I gonna use? Like, there's a lot of different mind games going on in these type of matches. I know that Clash Royale seems like a pretty easy game to play, but trust me guys, at the highest level, competing is very stressful sometimes. So that's why most of the players do end up working together with a coach, and the coach most of the times they just tells them, okay, go with this deck, and they are preparing the decks, and the players most of the time just only focus on playing the deck, playing the matches, instead of thinking, okay, I played this card, I can't repeat this card, he played that card. Like, most of the times the coaches are the ones taking care of the thinking part, of the strategy part, and the players just fully focus on competing and playing. What kind of decks do you think they will play for the last match? Okay, looking at the decks used, honestly, Adriel might go with a Psycho deck. I think Adriel might go with a quick Psycho deck like Goblin Jill, Evolution Psycho deck with Evil Tesla. But at the same time, it's pretty obvious as well. But I think he might go with Goblin Jill. I think Adriel here is probably going to go with Goblin Jill. And then Ale, I'm looking at the decks he used. Interesting, because he doesn't really have many cards anymore for like a lava deck. I was expecting him to maybe go with lava, but I don't think he can because he used the Evo Zap. He used a lot of cards already. And he's saying time. Alex is asking, wait, didn't time pass? Because Adriel's taking a lot of time to how do you say, to accept. Wait, I'm gonna show you guys real quick because I'm also in the clan. So like, Ale request within 3 minutes, Adriel accept 1 minute, and he's saying like tiempo in Spanish is like time. So interesting to see what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's not gonna be a free win. Hopefully it's not a free win. My G, nice stream, yo Adrian. My first English stream. ¿Cómo estás, my G? Let me give you a moderator. Let's go, let's go. How are you doing? Adrian also runs an English channel, guys. So if you want to check out Adrian, one of the best, if not the best Mexican players in the game, also does English content. He's in the chat right there. Okay, so I think we're hopping into game number 3 right now. So what was my prediction? I said Adriel's gonna run Goblin Drill. And Ale, I didn't really predict anything. I wasn't sure what Ale was gonna play, to be honest. Okay, so Adriel does have Poison, which could indeed be Goblin Drill Cycle, Evo Tesla, Evo Goblin Drill could be an option, but Poison still could be many other things as well. And then Ale with the Royal Giant. So Royal Giant from the back and Goblin Cage from Adriel. Wait a second. Okay, so it's definitely not gonna be Minor Poison. It's probably gonna be... What is this deck? It's gonna be interesting to see what he has. I'm not really sure, because normally Goblin Cage isn't used that often. Looks like he also has Seppi, Skeleton King, Bomber, so looking like some kind of anti-beatdown deck. And looks like Ale is indeed gonna be running some kind of beatdown deck. And looks like he has the Evo Bedroom as well. Okay. So Bedroom on the right side is gonna connect to the tower. It's gonna get a lot of damage because Ale doesn't have much elixir right now. He only just now has enough elixir to go with Goblins last second. And let's see what Adriel has as the last 2 cards. Okay, looks like he has a lock. Lock, perfect timing. That was almost a little bit too late, because if he got the ability down on time, then the lock would have been reflected by the Monk ability. But in this case, the lock was able to take care of the Monk and also damage the Wizard a little bit. So, what an interesting deck from Adriel. This is exactly what I'm talking about before when I say in competitive play, they're not necessarily using the best meta deck. When did you guys in your life see this Bedroom deck used on top ladder? Personally, myself, never. Like, I've never seen this deck used, but it might end up winning here because he probably, well, maybe expected a specific deck, maybe thought about something which was Ale gonna use, maybe a counter strat. Like, there's a lot of strategy going on in competitive play, and that's exactly why I like the format about normal duels, because most of the times you're gonna see some creative decks. You're not gonna only see the same boring meta deck. It's always like fun to watch competitive, in my opinion. So let's focus on the match right here. Looks like Skeleton King being used in the right side lane, Monk in the right side lane as well. I'm assuming that Ale last card is gonna be Void Spell. Fireball is impossible because Fireball is already used in the Mortar deck, as you guys can see on the right of your screen. So I'm assuming Ale's last card is probably gonna be the Void Spell. And Adriel already showed all 8 cards. Okay, so Cage up high to catch the Fisherman. Magic Archer in the meantime is going to take care of the Fisherman pretty easily. And then Adriel does have the Evolved Bedroom available. And right as I say so, he does end up going with the Evolved Bedroom towards the right side lane. Skeleton King up high. And how is Ale going to defend this? Ooh, nice ability. I'm not sure if there was a prediction for the Bomber, but he does end up catching the Bomber. In the meantime, the Bedroom is going to probably connect to the right side tower, right? Yeah, it does end up getting 1 connection. And a poison as well. Amazing poison value hitting the tower, Monk, and the Wizard. In the meantime, Ale's Wizard does get a little bit of damage on the left side tower, but overall situation really, really good for Adriel, to be honest. Okay, Bomber to distract the Wizard. He doesn't want to take any damage on the right side tower. Goblin Cage cycled defensively. And I think at this point, Adriel just needs to keep under pressure so that Ale cannot make like one huge Royal Giant push. Like, for example, now when cycling the Monk, I think he should be pressuring the right side lane a little bit. But let's see what he decides to do. Okay, he decides to cycle Seppi's first. Maybe gonna go offensively, or is he just gonna let this be? Okay, Bomber is getting a lot of value. Skeleton King is getting pulled. And then, why am I saying that he should maybe pressure the right side? Because if Ale is able to make a really big push with the Monk, he might be able to make a comeback, but the Monk does end up dying. Once again, poison defensively. Perfect Bomber placement. Splashing on top of the Royal Giant, splashing on top of the Wizard, on top of the Fisherman. And Adriel is controlling this match so well. If he continues like this, and I don't want to jinx him again, guys, he might have this W here. Ale also ends up failing the King Tower activation. He tried to activate the King Tower against the Evil Bomber. wasn't able to get it, and then Adriel once again going with a poison. Poison is getting a lot of value for him in this match. He does end up going with a lock to protect the wizard, but the wizard... Oh, the wizard does actually stay alive. Okay, wait a second. Imagine I jinx him again. I don't think so, right? I don't think we can do that. Okay, Royal Giant ends up going down. Another Royal Giant cycle on the left side tower though. Royal Giant evolution. And Alice still didn't show. Ah, it's lightning. Okay, I was about to say he still didn't show his last card, but the last card is gonna be lightning. Royal Giant connected to the left side tower. Getting 2 shots on the left side tower. And wait a second, 20 seconds left. He needs to get some damage now. He needs some pressure, because if not, it's gonna be good game, because lightning does do a lot of damage. Sepp is used on defense. Bomber offensively. Getting a connection on the right side tower, and the bomber does end up taking down right sides, or Alice right side tower, and securing the victory for Adriel. Wow, what an amazing game. What an amazing game. That was super well played. What a strange deck, right? Like, honestly, I never could have predicted that deck there. I never could have predicted that deck there. Love to see the English stream. Thank you so much, Adrian. Didn't know he had a YouTube. Yeah, he has a YouTube for a long time already, and he also does English content, so make sure to check him out. Have you ever finished #1 in ladder? No, I never finished #1 in ladder. I was more like a competitive player. I said Adriel, nice prediction right there. That was an interesting deck. He had Evo Bomber. I can show you guys the deck real quick. If you wanna try it out yourself. But as I said, like, the thing I like about competitive play is that many times you will see decks like, for example, we just saw Evil Veteran, Skeleton King, Zeppy's Bomber, Magic Archer. Like, who expects a deck like this? Like, honestly, no one is gonna expect the deck. And it ended up working out perfect, because he had Zeppy's, the opponent had Lightning, he had Wizard, which is an annoying card for sure, but he had Poison, he had Lock. Like, honestly, Adriel's deck pick, in this case, his coach, was really on point. I actually liked it a lot. Evil Bomber with Magic Archer is a Devo combo. Yeah, that's definitely a combo to be scared of, because imagine like a Magic Archer connecting while Evil Bomber is also connecting, getting a lot of damage. Like, in general, I don't know, it's really scary, I guess. What is this deck? Like, exactly, like, if you would show me this deck, and if you would tell me or ask me, do you think this is a good deck? Do you think it would work? I might honestly even say, I don't think it's that good of a deck. I don't think it looks that good. But in competitive play, because of the normal duels, because of the format, because of the strategy behind it, you will sometimes see some decks which maybe on paper, they don't seem that good. But we just saw Adriel control the match pretty well. In the end with the Lightning, did end up taking a little bit of damage. But overall, he played that, I would say, nearly perfect. That Battle connection around mid-battle ended up mattering a lot. Yeah, that was a really nice timing, because he catched him without any elixir. I think Al just cycled like the wizard on the left side. He didn't have much elixir, and then in the end he had to go with like last second goblins, but still, yeah, took a lot of damage. Evil Knight or Bomber? Are you asking me which I think is stronger? Because if you're asking me what Evil I think is stronger, probably the Knight. I would say that Evil Knight is probably a little bit stronger than Bomber. Okay, hopping into the next match, guys. Lucas against Wallace. 2 Brazilian players right here. 2, I would say, pretty good friends. I think they are really good friends. I'm not completely sure, but I've seen them sometimes at events, and most of the times when I've seen them, they've always been, yeah, like talking, playing together and stuff like that. So gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna be playing. Lucas looking like a lockbait deck, and Wallace probably gonna be some kind of cycle deck, right? Maybe with Goblin Drill here. Probably Goblin Drill, Lock, Evil Skeletons. Is it gonna be Drill Nado? Ooh, this might be Drill Nado, guys. It could be Drill Nado with Magic Archer, and Lucas is running Lockbait. So I would say that Drill Nado probably has a good matchup here. But of course, Lockbait can be very annoying, especially the Evil Barrel, even though you have Lock, even though you have Nado. In some situations, Lockbait just has so many spamming cards that it kind of gets hard to defend it perfectly always. But I would say that if Wallace doesn't make a huge mistake, probably his matchup. Because Lucas, we saw this deck before. The last cards, I believe, are Valkyrie, Evolution Valkyrie, and the last card should be Dart Goblin. So he doesn't have a spell to really deal well with, for example, the Magic Archer, which I think Wallace is missing right here. So I think if Wallace plays perfectly, should have the advantage right now. But let's see what happens. Looks like in the meantime, he goes with a Demolisher. Valkyrie up high to take care of the Demolisher. Dart Goblin is going to go in front, and he's going to get targeted by the tower. And there you go. There's the Magic Archer. So yeah, I knew this deck. This deck is very popular on top ladder. A lot of players are using this deck. And looks like he already cycled the Evolution Goblin Drill. Oh no, I thought it was the Evolution. Okay, he's missing one more cycle. So the next time he has the Goblin Drill, he is gonna have the Evolved Goblin Drill. Okay, Bomb Tower defensively. Those Goblins are getting a pretty good amount of damage. They actually deal a lot of damage, considering the fact that they are a 2 elixir cost card. Okay, Evil Skeletons on defense. Nice NATO to pull everything towards the Bomb Tower. And so far, Wallace, I would say that he has a pretty good job at doing, like, defensively. But he is losing right now with damage. So let's see if he can make a comeback, maybe with some play with like a Magic Archer Tornado, maybe with the Evolved Goblin Drill, which I think now he should have it in cycle. Magic Archer up high to take care of the princess, and at the same time get a double connection on the right side tower. Okay, Bomb Tower once again defensively, probably gonna see Lock sometime soon on top of the Goblin Barrel. There you go, Lock defensively. And so far, not really, yeah, many damage, not really much things going on, even though both players are pressuring, even though both players are cycling really well. None of them have really been able to get a lot of damage. Like, most of the times it's just a little bit of chip damage with like some goblins from the Goblin Drill, from the barrel, from the suspicious bush. So I think that's gonna probably be the entire game like this. Just them trying to cycle and defend as good as possible while trying to slowly but surely chip away the right side tower. Okay, nice NATO. Wait a second. The Goblin Drill actually got a lot of damage. Look at the Goblin Drill, guys. Goblin Drill brought down the right side tower to 1509 HP. And just like that, Wallace is in the damage lead right now. Okay, Evil Goblin Barrel once again defensively. Right side tower does end up taking, again, a lot of damage. And lots of things going on. Back and forward, they are in the damage lead right now. So Wallace used to be in the damage lead. Right now, Lucas is in the damage lead. But not by much, because this Goblin Drill probably gonna get some type of damage. Okay, NATO to pull the Valkyrie backwards. Those Goblins are not gonna get a connection, but still are able to get a little bit of chip damage. And slowly but surely he is able to, yeah, chip down the right side tower. So what do you guys think? Is Triple Elixir gonna be better for Wallace? Or is Triple Elixir gonna be better for Lucas? I think Triple Elixir might be better for Wallace, but I don't know, because the Lockbait player can also cycle and pressure like a lot. So it's gonna be interesting to see what will happen. But look at the Magic Archer. Oh my god, Magic Archer! Perfect connection right there. Getting so much damage on the right side tower. Brings down the tower to 495 HP. And that is exactly why I love the Magic Archer. Really nice night placement as well, predicting a potential princess. It's gonna distract the princess, Bomb Tower up high. And I think that Wallace might be able to take the tower here, because it's the Goblin Drill evolution. And we all know how difficult it is to defend the Goblin Drill evolution. Magic Archer up high as well, and the Goblin Drill is gonna connect to the right side tower. And is gonna be able to take care of yeah, Lucas's right side tower. So amazing gameplay right there. That was actually really close, until I believe it was close to Triple Elixir. Then Wallace just started cycling like more aggressively, getting more plays with the Magic Archer. And then from there on, he was, yeah, just able to kind of dominate the match. Because in the beginning, like we were seeing like the first couple of minutes, both players were able to get a lot of damage. Both players were able to get quite a lot of chip damage. But then in the end, yeah, Wallace just kind of dominated that. Let me see what you guys are saying. Evil Skeletons or Evil Tesla? I would probably say Evil Tesla, but it really does depend on your playstyle, like the decks you use. I love how you show behind the scenes too. Thank you so much, Sida. I'm happy that you are enjoying the content. Let me take a sip of water. By the way, guys, this I got it from ClashFest last year. It says like storage full, push, keep clashing, almost there, and then in the end, if you don't have any water left, a victory. What is your favorite deck of all time? My favorite all-time deck is probably, I would say, Lockbait. Probably Lockbait. Not the version Lucas just played, but I would say that Lockbait in general probably gonna be my favorite deck. Favorite all-time deck. Okay, so gonna be interesting to see what decks they're gonna be using for game number 2. Wallace already used quite a lot of, yeah, really strong card. He already used the Evil Goblin Drill. He used the Evil Skeletons, Tornado, Lock. I think he already used quite a lot of strong cards. And Lucas, even though he did use, for example, Ice Spirit Goblins, he still has Psycho decks open, he still has Beatdown decks open. I think Lucas's deck doesn't, how do you say, burn, I think you can say, doesn't use as many, like, really important cards as, for example, Wallace's deck does. So even though Wallace did get game number 1, he does kind of limit himself way more for the upcoming matches. Let's see. Hello from Brazil. Yo, what's up, Yorking? Honestly, this is the best commentary. Thank you so much. I'm usually not doing commentary, guys, so I'm sometimes kind of struggling finding my way how to commentary, how to cast. But I'm giving it my best. I'm doing my best. So I'm glad to read that you guys are enjoying it. So hopping into game number 2 right now. Let's go, guys. Lucas against Wallace. Wallace right now winning 1-0. If Lucas wants to stay alive, this is the loser bracket, by the way. He needs to win this match and win the next match. If Wallace wants to advance to the next round, he needs to win either this match or the next match. So cycling Zep, cycling Ghost. Ooh, Pekka against Pekka, I think. Pretty sure this is gonna be Pekka against Pekka. There you go. Okay, Pekka against Pekka. But I think Wallace's Pekka, if I'm not wrong, is gonna be on Lucas' side of the field. Or is it not gonna be in range? He has cannon card. Ah, no, it's not gonna be in range. Okay, Void Spell on top of the cannon card. Pekka is able to take care of his Pekka. Bennett to keep the cannon card alive. Zep used defensively. And Wallace spent quite a lot of elixir right there. Okay. Nice Electro Spirit. Bennett is not able to connect. And then I think the Cannoneer in this specific matchup is actually going to be very nice to have. Because Cannoneer, in my opinion, deals a lot of damage to troops like Pekka. It's pretty good against troops like we just saw, for example, Bandit. I think in general, I think that the Cannoneer in these type of matchups are really useful. Okay, Lumberjack offensively. So it's going to be the typical Pekka deck we've seen a lot in today's Grand Finals. We've seen this deck being used, I think, pretty much in every best of 3 so far. And then Lucas goes in for the Pekka from behind, but in the left side lane. So, gonna be interesting to see what Pekka version has the advantage. I think Lucas has more like a quick cycle, and Wallace still missing 2 cards to show. I'm wondering if he also has like Electro Spirit, or is it just gonna be like Evolved Wizard maybe, and then something else like the Ram Rider or the Better Ram. I think Wallace's deck is more of like a beatdown Pekka deck, and then Lucas's deck cycles a little bit cheaper right here. Okay, nice Wizard Splash plus the Electro Spirit taking a lot of value on top of the Wizard, taking care of the Cannon Card shield. And then at this point, he doesn't have to deal anything else against the Cannon Card because it just goes in the Cannon mode. Okay, so Zep being cycled, goes in the back, Bennett as well, Lumberjack same lane. Ah, he has Mother Witch, okay. So Mother Witch is gonna die to the Void Spell pretty quickly. Mother Witch, and what is he missing? It must be another evolution. Ah, it's Better Ram evolution, okay. So Better Ram Pekka against Pekka Ram Rider right here. Lucas running Evil Zep and running Evil Wizard, and then Wallace running Evil Zep, but the Evil Better Ram. It's gonna be interesting to see what Pekka version is gonna do better right here. Lucas definitely has like a quicker Pekka version, and then Wallace more like a bridge spam, but at the same time beatdown type of version. I think the Bandit might. No, the Bandit is not gonna connect. Goes on the right side to continue pressuring. Pekka plus Cannon Card still quite healthy on the left side lane here. And is he gonna try to go for a Better Ram sometime soon, or is he just gonna leave it? Okay, looks like he goes with a Mother Witch, looks like he goes with a Cannon Card. And maybe Better Ram, yeah, I was about to say that. Maybe a Better Ram right here wouldn't be a bad of a play, because the Pekka was out of cycle. He does end up going with a Zep, he does end up going with Electro Spirit, Ghost on defense as well. Wallace continues to pressure with a Bandit, but the Bandit plus the Ghost, or the Lumberjack plus the Ghost, is able to defend it. Okay, Wallace's webcam just disappeared, but I guess maybe they will fix it sometime soon, or we will just... Okay, looks like, yeah, they will put the Clash Royale King. Okay, Zep on defense, but the Ghost still might be able to splash. Looks like Lucas knew that it was gonna splash, so he went with the Electro Spirit in the last second. And at this point, both players are just playing very defensively, like not really much is happening right now. Both players are going Pekka against the Pekka, both players are trying to get as much value as possible with their troops. But so far, they haven't really been able to get any like huge amount of damage. Wallace is in the damage lead. But I think so far, like it's still really close. Like even though he is leading with the damage, I think Lucas, if he gets like a big trade, a big moment in the match, he can definitely still win from this point. Oh, the Wizard played a little bit too high. I'm not a big fan of that, because if you guys notice, the Cannon Card was able to take care of the Wizard shield, was able to also take care of quite a lot of HP of the Wizard. In the meantime, he does go with a Lumberjack, he does go with Ram Rider, but Pekka defensively, plus the Bandit. Wow, there was actually not enough to stop the Ram Rider. Ram Rider was able to get a connection, but look at the situation of the match though. Pekka plus Bandit left side, Evil Better Ram plus Ghost plus Mother Witch on the right side. Zep used defensively, but the Ghost is able to connect on the right side tower. Mother Witch able to spawn some Royal Hawks. Bandit going straight to the tower, and I think that might be the game changer right here. 30 seconds left in this match, but so far the match has been super, close. And just like that, Wallace is able to break through Lucas's defense with the help of the Evil Better Ram, with the help of the Mother Witch. Lucas goes for the Pekka, the bridge, but I think, Wallace should be able to just defend it with his own Pekka. Exactly, goes with his own Pekka. Bandit, Evil Zep on defense, and that should be pretty much good game. Unless, nah, it's impossible that the Ram Rider gets that amount of damage. So it is indeed gonna be, I think, 2-0, right? Wait, what happened with the... Okay, there you go. We're back, guys. 2-0 for Wallace. And Lucas, unfortunately, does end up losing the best of 3. And since it's the loser bracket, he's also gonna be eliminated from the finals. Okay, there you go, guys. What do you guys think about the matches so far? Yo, what's up, Keith? My G? What's up, what's up? Yo, what's up, Sinky? How are you guys doing? I told Wallace. Nice, bro. You're predicting everything so far. You're predicting everything so far. Let me check one thing, by the way. By the way, those watching on Twitch, I'm streaming here as well. Are Three Musketeers still any good? Honestly, I haven't seen Three Musketeers used at all, like on ladder, on competitive. I don't think so. Cannon card is really good. Yeah, cannon card is really good. That was actually a nice P.E.K.K.A deck. I'm going to show you guys the decks from the best of 3 real quick. This is the decks used in game number 1. Wallace ended up winning with the Golden Joe Evolution, Magic Archinado. This deck is pretty popular. I think maybe you guys have seen it or played against it. And then this P.E.K.K.A deck, I don't know, that was interesting. I thought for some reason that Lucas, since he was cycling a little bit quicker with the Electro Spirit, with the without like the cannon card, I thought that he was gonna have, I don't know why, like a small advantage, but actually Wallace ended up playing that super well. And you didn't really notice the fact that Lucas was able to cycle a little bit quicker. Like I think he did a really good job at like just the battles in general. Like he always kept P.E.K.K.A for P.E.K.K.A. He always got good amount of pressure going as well with the Mother Witch, which I thought wasn't gonna do much in that match. I don't know, he actually kind of surprised me there. I like that deck. Wizard or Cannon card? I mean, Cannon card, we just saw it got a lot of value. It's really good. I think in general, Cannon card can definitely... Yo, thank you with the tier 1 sub, 34 months. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, bro. What's the best deck to push on the season end? I upload a lot of videos showing different type of decks for pushing, so you can check out my YouTube channel. Hey, bro, can you show us the minion? What do you mean with that, Ryan? What do you mean with that? Okay, so the next match is gonna be another loser bracket match. It's gonna be Adriel against Ta, which are one of the best players in the world right now. Ta is already secured World Finals, and Adriel is currently still fighting for his spot in the World Finals. So Adriel has a lot of pressure on him right now. Ta, of course, is gonna try hard, get the most, but at the same time, he could play like more relaxed. Why? Because he knows that even if he loses, he already has a spot in the World Finals secured. But Adriel here knows that if he loses, the chances of him getting to World Finals are going to be smaller and smaller every time the community tournaments passes. So it looks like Adriel does go with a Lava Hound deck, probably Lava Loon. And Ta, ooh, interesting. Okay. Gonna be another Magic Archie deck, but this time with the Miner and no Goblin Drill. So let's see what Adriel has as a spell. Looks like he does go with a Knight, probably predicting... I don't know if there was a prediction for something. And Adriel just gonna let it be. Gonna go with a Zap here to cycle towards the Evolution Zap. And in the meantime, Ta continues pressuring with Spear Goblins plus Miner at the bridge right here. Okay, so this is gonna be, I think, the typical deck we've seen before. But this time it doesn't run the Goblin Drill. This time it has the Miner instead. So normally, also another change, by the way, because we saw this deck before from Wallace, but Wallace was using it with the Goblin Demolisher and the Bomb Tower. But if you guys notice, Ta has the Evolved Tesla. So I think Evolved Tesla in this situation is gonna be super helpful for him because he has Spear Goblins, he has Tesla, he has Magic Archer. He has a lot of different ways to DPS down a Lava Hound, and he should also have the Tornado as the last card. So I think Ta... definitely not in a bad spot here. Adriel, I think he can still win it, but it's definitely, also pretty difficult for him. Gonna be interesting to see who ends up winning right here. I think Adrian can win. I think Ta is gonna win. Honestly, I think anyone can win. But so far, Ta is doing a really good job at defending. Look at this right side tower. Like, Adriel already pushed, I think, with like 2 Lava Hounds. And he barely touched his tower. And in the meantime, the Magic Archer is connected to the right side tower. Right side tower of Adriel down to 1,413 HP. And I think at this point, if he continues like this, he might, secure the victory right here. Okay, Evil Scat is being used at the bridge, but unfortunately not able to get any value. In the meantime, Adriel setting up once again for the Lava Hound push. And last card should definitely be Balloon, by the way, guys. So I think Balloon here... Like, is it gonna get a lot of value? That should have the tornado always, yeah, in cycle, or at least be able to cycle back towards it because he has a really quick cycle. So I'm not really sure. Okay, looks like Adriel decides to switch lanes. He's noticing that going same lane against his deck isn't really working out, so he's gonna try and do something else. Gonna go with the Lava Hound left side lane. He is gonna support it with the Inferno Dragon. Is he gonna go Void Spell on top of the Magic Archer? Looks like... No, looks like he doesn't. So, okay, Adriel decides to pressure both lanes at the same time. If you guys notice, he just went with Valkyrie right side. In the meantime, the Magic Archer on the right side is not gonna be in cycle for the left side push. And there we see the balloon. So he tries to force out Elixir on the right side with the Valkyrie, with the Skeleton Dragons, but looks like Ta is able to, yeah, defend that pretty easily with the Tesla, with the Magic Archer, with the Tornado. He just has so many answers against Lava Hound, against air troops in general, that I think it's gonna be really difficult for Adriel to be able to break through, unless, yeah, he somehow ends up making a big mistake on defense. Okay, this is looking kind of scary though. I think he can Void Spell the Magic Archer. Yeah, he can Void Spell the Magic Archer. That was a nice Void Spell. Lava Hound still alive as well. Valkyrie is able to almost deal with the Knight. Balloon on the left side. Interesting Balloon. Instead of going Balloon in a lane where he already has the damage dealt, he decided to go with the Balloon on the left side lane. But I think, yeah, I think this should be pretty much good game. We are hoping in triple elixir, but at this point, I think if Ta doesn't make any mistakes, he's just controlling the match so well. Like, if you guys notice, even though Adriel's trying like switching lanes, left side, right side, double lane pressure, he's just not able to break through. And Ta's always doing a really, really good job at defending. He's even playing minors defensively. At this point, he knows, okay, I dealt a lot of damage already. I don't necessarily have to take more damage on the right side tower. As long as I don't take any more damage, I should be able to win this match here. But look at the right side tower. Now, once again, Tornado and Cycle. If he doesn't have the Tornado, he has the Tesla. If he doesn't have the Tesla, he has the Magic Archer. He just has such a quick cycle as well. And I think that should be pretty much a good game. Only 20 seconds left. Lava Hound is played at the bridge. Skeleton Dragons here as well. Void Spell to try and take care of the Magic Archer. But amazing Knight to be able to block it. He does end up taking care of it because of the Zap. But at this point, it's already yeah, good game. As you guys can see, not able to break through the defense. He has another Tesla. He even had the Tornado if necessary. Like, yeah, perfect gameplay from Ta. And also really, really nice matchup. They nerfed the Evil Tesla. Like, honestly, Evil Tesla, in my opinion, is still really, really strong. Like, we just saw it as well here in game number 1. Evil Tesla is super strong still. Even though they nerfed it, I don't know. Let me check one thing real quick. My prediction matched again, bro. You need to, I don't know. I don't think you can bet on Clash Royale matches, but so far your predictions are on point. Bro, are you from Spain? Because I thought you are Dutch, or how can you speak Spanish? Yeah, I'm from the Netherlands. I'm Dutch, but I also speak Spanish and English. And I have 2 channels. My main channel, I do it in Spanish, and then this channel where I'm streaming from right now is my English YouTube channel. So if you want to check out the content here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Ta plays so perfect. Yeah, Ta, really, my respect for him. He did a really, really good job there. That was a perfect gameplay. Like, I don't think he made a single mistake on defense, to be honest. When is Furkan's match? These are boring. I mean, these are not boring, but Furkan's match is gonna be the final, the winner bracket final against Mohamed Light. We're first watching the loser bracket right here. So we still have, I think, 2 or 3 more matches from the loser bracket to go, and then in the end we're gonna watch the winner bracket final, which is gonna be Mohamed Light against Furkan Arabachi. Let me see. 2.6 still viable. I mean, 2.6, I think you can still use it, but it's not that strong anymore. So as you guys can see here, this is the deck used in game number 1. So I repeat, especially if you just joined the stream, this finals, this tournament format is normal duels. So you cannot repeat any cards. For example, Ta cannot repeat Lock, he cannot repeat Evil Skeletons, he cannot repeat Tornado. None of the 8 cards can be repeated. And the exact same thing for Adriel. He will not be able to repeat, for example, the Evil Zap, the Lava Hound, Void Spell, etc, etc. Like, it's pretty simple, right? It's pretty simple rules. I'm a big fan of you. Thank you so much, Khan. Thanks for the comment, reading it. Yeah, of course. I'm trying my best to read the comments, but it's difficult to watch the matches, commentate the matches, read the chat, respond to the chat. Luckily, we have a little bit of time between the matches. So, for example, now when they are preparing the strategy, when they are preparing the decks, I'm doing my best at reading the comments. So if I miss your comment, make sure to type it again in a moment like this when we are waiting for the next match to start. Love the name Surgical Goblin. Thank you so much. Big fan of you. Thank you, bro. I don't think Evil Tesla is broken. It's just good in a lot of situations. Yeah, I think the same. Like, it's not like the best card in the game, but there's a lot of situations where it can get a lot of value. Especially, like, for example, now we just saw it against Lava Hound. Lava Hound pops. Lava pops are on the field. Tesla's being placed. And then, of course, the shock is able to get a lot of value. Okay, let's hop into the second match, guys. I think it's gonna pop up anytime soon. So as you guys can see here, the format, it was a 16-player bracket. Today, day number 2, there were only 8 alive. And slowly but surely, we're seeing more and more players get eliminated. Let me see. Why did Surgical Goblin, why did I not join this event? Honestly, I haven't been focused too much on competitive. So this is the exact example of why normal duos is interesting. Because in this case, Adriel ended up facing in game number 1 against the deck with Lock, with Tornado, with Evil Tesla. He's like, okay, in game number 2, you cannot choose Lock, you cannot choose Tornado, you cannot choose any really good card. Against Lockbait, I'm gonna go Lockbait. But look at that. Instead of using Lock, instead of using, I don't know, after using Lock, Barbara or something, looks like he might be ready for this Lockbait deck. Because he has Goblin Drill, he has Poison, he has Delivery, he might have something like a Bomb or something. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Wait, is that Goblin Drill? I think that Goblin Drill is gonna go away. Yeah, the Goblin Drill is gonna go away. So the Suspicious Bush, as most of you guys already know, only attacks buildings. So after the drill went away, the Suspicious Bush just straight goes to the tower. In this case, forcing out Ice Spirit and forcing out the Archer Queen. Okay, Dark Goblin here. Ice Spirit forced as well. Ability from the Archer Queen to be able to take care of the princess. And ooh, mistiming from Ta. Usually not something you see often on this level of gameplay, but mistiming there with the Dark Goblin. Dark Goblin is one of those cards which just, yeah, is so quick. And as you guys can see, he does end up getting a lot of damage. With the barrel on the right side, brings down the tower to 2004 HP. In the meantime, doing his best at defending and continue pressuring. Look at the pressure Adriel is applying. Wow, so much damage there from the right side tower. With those Spear Goblins, with the Dark Goblin taking care of the right side tower, or almost taking care of the right side tower. Brings it down to 800 HP. In the meantime, continues pressuring. Princess at the bridge. He's just constantly pressuring, constantly applying yeah, good amount of damage, especially to the right side tower. Okay, once again, going with the Goblin Barrel. So, yeah, it's definitely not easy for Ta, even though he has Valkyrie, even though he has Guards, even though he has Delivery. Adriel's doing such a good job at cycling, and he has such a quick cycle. So, if you guys notice at his deck, he has Ice Spirit, he has Suspicious Bush, he has like a lot of really cheap elixir cost cards. And that's exactly why he can apply so much pressure. Archer Queen is able to get one connection. And even though he's leading with so much damage, he still needs to be careful. Because if you guys notice, Adriel doesn't have any spell. He doesn't have any direct damage. So even though his right side tower is at 500 HP, even though his right side tower might be, I don't know, let's say in 20 HP, he still needs to somehow get a little bit of damage with, for example, a Goblin, with, for example, a Princess shot, because he doesn't have any type of spell, any type of direct damage to be able to deal damage. But anyways, he's doing a really good job so far. Dark Goblin, unfortunately, does end up dying, but he has a Suspicious Bush on the left side. Suspicious Bush on the right side gonna yeah, deal a little bit of damage to the bomb tower. And then I'm wondering, what is gonna be key for Adriel to do here? I'm personally, myself, also a big fan of Lockbait. I think here's going to be important to also play a little bit on the left side lane. Exactly. This is probably going to be the normal build on the left side. Exactly. Really nice play there. That was a really good decision to be able to get good damage on the left side as well. Look at the right side tower as well. 166 HP left. Another Goblin Barrel, but this time on the left side tower. I think if he played that Goblin Barrel on the right side tower, he probably would have been able to win the match already. And he needs to be careful right here. Okay, Goblin Joe played offensively. Goblin Gang defensively to take care of the Goblins from the Goblin Drill. Suspicious Bush on the left side. And at this point, as I said before, he doesn't have anything to be able to deal with the right side tower. But luckily for him, Goblin does end up connecting. And it's going to be 1-1 right now. Wow, really good gameplay. So Adriel, really smart pick right there. Just to quickly explain it to you guys. Game number 1, Ta used Lock, he used Tornado, he used Magic Archer. He used a lot of cards which can be annoying for Lockbait players. Adriel was like, okay, you cannot use Lock anymore, you cannot use Tornado. I'm just gonna go with a full bait deck, lots of pressure cards, Goblin Barrel Evolution, Suspicious Bush, Dark Goblin, lots of different cards to be able to pressure. Ta, I think, kind of predicted Adriel to use like a bait type of deck because he had Poison, he had Delivery, Valkyrie. But Adriel just had such a quick cycle. He did a really good job at pressuring. Enta still wasn't able to deal with all the pressure, with all the spam. So really nice game. I like that match. Adriel got a good coach. Yeah, that was a nice deck pick for sure. What is Ta doing? I don't know, I don't think he could have done much more there. Like, on paper, it looked like a pretty good matchup, but then after you play against it, especially with the Evil Barrel, the Quick Cycle, Princess, Dark Goblin, Lockbait can be really difficult to deal with sometimes. Like, if the Lockbait player applies the right amount of pressure, the right amount of plays, it's really difficult to deal with that. If the winner bracket finalists are already decided, why are there still loser bracket matches? Because it's a double elimination tournament. So the winner bracket finalist is the winner bracket. So the winner bracket finalist, for example, in this case, let's say Mohamed Light wins. Then Mohamed Light advances to the finals, the grand finals. But then, of course, the loser of the winner bracket finals still needs to play against someone. So that is why we're deciding who is going to play against the loser between Mohamed Light and Furkan. And then afterwards, the loser between Mohamed Light and Furkan is going to play against the winner of the loser bracket so far. And then in the end, we will see the grand finals. I don't know if I explained it right, but I think you understand. I think you understand, right? Let me see. My prediction got missed. What did you say, Ryan? Ah, you missed the prediction. I mean, sometimes it happens. So far, you've been hitting all the predictions. Okay, I think we are... Yeah, as you can see here, we're just waiting for them to request. Adriel requests within 3 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds. So we just have to wait a little longer for the third match to start. Once again, it's normal duels. Third match preparation is always like the hardest, because you need to think about all the 16 cards you used, all the 16 cards your opponent used. Just in general, you have a lot of things to keep in mind and to kind of, how do you say, like deal with, I guess, like consider. Why did you stop playing competitively? Because I've been focusing a lot on content. I'm doing everyday videos in English, everyday videos in Spanish. I have a family. I became a father almost 11 months ago. Like, in general, I've been focusing a lot on different things, but I would definitely like to start doing more content, like streaming. Like, I would like to start streaming more in English, and that's exactly today a perfect opportunity. What's up, Surgical Goblin? Yo, what's up, William? How are you doing? He needed to use the 3-card cycle to poison. Yeah, hard to do. Yeah, it's really hard to do because, as I said before, like, Adriel was just applying so much pressure all the time. And by the way, guys, they are really close. Look at that. Adriel requests within 3 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds, and now 30 seconds. So Adriel is on the time limit. Look, he said Adriel request now. So we're gonna hop into the next match pretty soon. Let's see. Thank you so much for the support. Muchas gracias a todos, por cierto, por estar viendo. Hoy no puedo hablar mucho español, pero se les quiere, gente. Thank you guys so much for the support. Looking good. Thank you so much, Edward. Okay, hopping into game number 3. Decider, loser bracket, round number 4. Adriel starting off with the Evil Tesla, and Ta started off with the Evil Mortar. So Evil Mortar probably gonna be the typical Mortar deck we've seen pretty much all day today in almost all the best of 3s. It's the typical deck with Miner, with Arrows, with Skeleton Dragon, Skeleton Card, Skeleton King. And then Adriel has, I don't know what he's running, Snowball, Evil Tesla, E-Spirit, and the Goblin Demolisher. It's gonna be interesting to see what Adriel's running here. In the meantime, he does go with the Demolisher, guards up high to try and distract the cannon card. And Ta, ooh, he's not running, of course, he doesn't have Miner. He used Miner in game number 1, so instead of running it with Miner, he's running this deck with the Skeleton Barrel. That's a really interesting change. I like the change, because probably after using the Miner, I think Adriel or his coach probably did not expect a Mortar spam deck. And then he does pull out the Mortar spam deck, but instead of running it with Miner, instead of playing it like the typical way, he ends up using the Skeleton Barrel. So that's going to be interesting to see how it works out for him. And what is Adriel using? Ooh, what an amazing arrows. Really nice arrow prediction there on top of the guards. Ends up forcing out the Evil Tesla. And is he going to go with the Evil Mortar right here? Looks like he does have the Evil Mortar available. Dark Prince evolution to distract the Mortar. But I'm not sure if he has enough elixir to do something else here. Okay, he goes with the E-Spirit off to the side. Dark Prince is able to connect to the Mortar. I'm surprised to see that Ta didn't end up distracting the Dark Prince. I'm not sure if he didn't have anything in cycle, but I think if he ended up protecting the Evil Mortar there, he probably would have been able to get some damage. In the meantime, Skeleton Barrel is gonna be taken care of by the Snowball, and he does end up having the Skeleton Dragons. Is the last card Skeleton King? If the last card is Skeleton King, then I would not really understand why he didn't protect it. In the meantime, Evil Bomber on the right side. Look at the Evil Bomber. It's gonna get a double connection on the right side tower. Another connection and another connection. Wow, so much damage dealt by the Evil Bomber. And then Adriel has the Evil Goblin Drill. Okay, what is the last card though? Is it Poison? Okay, it is indeed gonna be Poison. So the last two cards missing for Adriel were the Poison and the Goblin Drill. And then the last card for Ta. I don't know if it's gonna be Skeleton King. If it's Skeleton King, I'm assuming he would have used it already. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what deck he's gonna have here in the... Ah, he's Fireball. Okay. So he doesn't have Skeleton King. He doesn't have a Miner. He just has, yeah, Mortar Spam with Double Spell, Fireball plus Arrows. So gonna be interesting. That also explains why he didn't protect the Mortar, because his cycle there probably would have been like kind of awkward since he's running the Fireball as well. Okay, Evo Tesla getting a lot of value there, taking care of the Skeleton Barrel, taking care of all the Skeletons right away. And Adriel continues pressuring, going with this Goblin Drill. Goes with an offensive Snowball. Pretty nice Snowball, allowing the Goblin Drill to connect to the tower. Goblin Demolisher is getting a connection as well. And slowly but surely, Adriel's making his way back into this match. Only about 200 HP difference on the towers right now. So is Ta gonna change the lane? Looks like he does indeed change his lane here. Poison defensively from Adriel. And I think with the Poison by itself, he should be able to defend it already very easily. Okay, Demolisher here defensively. He needs to watch out with this cannon card with the Evil Mortar. Evil Mortar is able to lock onto the tower. He goes with a Snowball and decides to just let it connect. Dark Prince defensively. In the meantime, he goes with the Skeleton Barrel on the right. So Ta is applying a lot of pressure on the left side lane, on the right side lane. I like how he's playing so far. He's also not really allowing Adriel to go offensive. Like, if you guys noticed, the one time Adriel went offensively, he got a good amount of damage. But Ta right now has been more like in the lead, in the control of who's attacking. So let's see if Adriel can switch around and go offensively himself right now. Okay, nice E-Spirit. I think the Bomber is not able to get a connection. Goblin Joe plus Poison getting so much damage on the right side tower. Dark Prince almost gets the connection. Does end up getting one shot. Goblins in the meantime do end up connecting to the right side tower. And all Adriel needs to do is cycle Poison. Or maybe the Electro Spirit. Ooh, almost gets connection. In the meantime, the Poison does end up taking care of the right side tower, and Adrian stays alive, and unfortunately, that does get eliminated right here. Wow, okay, nice match right there. So Adriel, I don't know if he secures his spot in the loser bracket final. I think, how many players are still alive? I think there's 5 players alive right now. If I'm not wrong, there's 5 players alive right now. Really, really well played by Adriel right there. Ta doesn't have Miner, exactly. I think that was the big difference maker right there. Because Ta didn't have Miner, he didn't have Goblin Drill, he didn't really have anything like solid to rely on. What a comeback, yeah, that was a really well played. That was a nice comeback. That also shows how strong sometimes the evolution Goblin Drill can be. Because normal Goblin Drill, if you guys noticed, Ta wasn't really struggling to defend it like perfectly. But then that one evolution Goblin Drill combined with the Poison, that's just so hard to defend. Like, he did a really good job there. What an upset. Yeah, Taz definitely... I don't know if he's like the all-time... Well, not the all-time favorite, but like the clear favorite. But I think he definitely, yeah, was the favorite in this matchup. Okay, so now we're going to see Wallace. Who is Wallace facing, guys? Who are we missing in the loser bracket? Or is it Wallace against... Ah, no, it's Wallace... Oh, yeah, true. It's Sandbox. Okay, it's Sandbox. Because Sandbox... In the second match of today's stream, of today's final, we saw him lose against Mohamed Light. So now it's going to be Wallace against Sandbox. Then I think it's going to be Adriel, which we just saw won, against the winner between this matchup. And then we're going to see the winner bracket final, which is going to be Mohamed Light against Furkan. And then the loser faces the... I don't know. I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Hello from Russia, legend. Yo, what's up, Kama? Привет. Tan's very frustrated, needs to control his emotions better. Yeah, I think he maybe got a little bit tilted there. Looks like he got a little bit tilted. Where's Riley? Unfortunately, Riley did not qualify for these finals, but he is playing these community tournaments, and he's actually really close to qualifying to the World Finals. So, yeah, definitely keep an eye on the next community tournaments, because Tano, Riley is probably gonna be playing in it. Wallace is a good player, yeah. We just saw Wallace beat Lucas 2-0. Wallace is definitely a really good player. Do you first try out new Evos on your English or your Spanish channel? Most of the times the sneak peeks, we can upload them on the same time. So I'm just trying to prepare both the English and the Spanish video. And then whenever we can go live with them, I end up going live. By the way, guys, thank you so much for subscribing. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I would really appreciate it because I do content, I do videos every single day in both English and Spanish. So we're just waiting for the next match to start, which is going to be Wallace against Sandbox, and they can already request, as you guys can see here. So as you guys can see, Wallace against Sandbox, Wallace request within 3 minutes. It's just a matter of time right now. So let me know, are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Are you guys enjoying the finals? I'm definitely having a lot of fun myself, but what about you guys? Let me know. Yo, Javi with the $2 donation, with the $2 super chat. He said, we need you back in CRL maybe next year. I mean, maybe, man. Who knows? It all depends on the format. It all depends on how much time I have. Right now, with my family, with my, pretty newborn son. I've been pretty busy, but thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna give you a like and a heart. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think we're gonna hop into game number 1 between Sandbox and Wallace anytime soon. There you go. Perfect timing. Sandbox against Wallace. Who is gonna win? Tell me your predictions, guys. Who is gonna win? Who is gonna face Adriel in the loser bracket? This is still the loser bracket, by the way. Okay, so Wallace cycling Bomber, Evolution Bomber, plus a Barbell, and Sandbox cycling Rage, plus an Electro Spirit. So, after seeing only 2 cards, if I would have to take a guess, Sandbox is using Royal Giant, and Wallace is also using Royal Giant. Let's see if I'm right, but I'm thinking it's Royal Giant against Royal Giant. Wallace with Bomber Evolution and Royal Giant Evolution, and Sandbox with exactly Wizard Evolution and Royal Giant Evolution. Okay, nice ability. Wizard is gonna end up dying, and he might in... Oh no, it doesn't end up dying. I thought that he had a good timing, but unfortunately he mistimed the Monk ability, and the Wizard is still alive, and he ends up going with a Royal Giant in front of the Wizard right here. Bomber on defense, Barbell on defense as well. Fisherman to pull the Royal Giant in the middle. Royal Giant still able to get quite a lot of damage on the right side tower. And let's see if Wallace decides to go offensively here, or is he just gonna let the troops be? Okay, looks like he's just gonna let the troops be. Nice Electro Spirit to distract the Fisherman. Fisherman is not gonna get any damage on the right side tower, and he is in a little bit of a damage lead, but he can't really go offensive in that specific situation. I think especially if you're running the Monk version with Royal Giant, most of the times what you're trying to do is make like a big push with like Monk, Phoenix, and then afterwards go in for the Royal Giant. Like, I don't think you should try to go... Okay. Oh, is that gonna reflect on his own tower? Oh, imagine that would have reflected on his own tower. That would have been pretty epic, but luckily for Wallace, the Monk wasn't able to reflect his own Evolution Bomber on his own tower. Looks like he goes with Barbell, Fireball, Electro Spirit, but this Royal Giant is gonna get a lot of damage, as you guys can see, with the Rage Spell, able to get triple connection on the right side tower, taking down the tower down to 1517 HP, and just like that, Sandbox is in a huge damage lead right now. Evolution Wizard on defense, E-Spirit on the left side to distract the Fisherman, Royal Giant a little bit down below. Why? Because he wants to get a Monk in front. There you go, Monk goes down. Ability to reflect on top of the Bomber. Guards here predicting a Fisherman. Royal Giant once again getting one connection, getting a double connection on the right side tower. And if you guys notice, Wallace didn't even use a single Royal Giant yet. Like, Sandbox is just applying so much pressure, doing a way better job at going offensively, because Wallace, all he's doing so far is defending, and he's not able to go offensively. Like, as you guys can see, once again, going defensively, Fisherman defensively, Phoenix defensively, Royal Giant is able to get a connection. Royal Giant with the Rage Spell should be able to take care of the right side tower, and as you guys can see, Sandbox with a nice and easy W in game number 1, putting him in the advantage. So 1-0 lead right now for Sandbox. What a nice gameplay. Like, if you guys noticed, he didn't play a single Royal Giant in the entire match. Like, Wallace actually didn't use a single Royal Giant in the entire match. I enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, King of Kings. Pick Tesla or Skeleton? I would say Tesla. Evo Tesla or Wizard? Like, honestly, guys, it all depends on your deck, on your gameplay. If you guys prefer using a specific card, if you guys are really good with a specific deck, then go for that deck. Like, just kind of ask yourself some questions and ask yourself, am I really going to use this evolution? Can I use this evolution in multiple decks? If the answer is yes, then you should probably, go for that evolution. Okay, so are you from Netherlands? Yeah. Yes. Hey, Serge, how can I get your friend link? I honestly don't really give away my friend link. You should start streaming more. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do so. Yubin, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your support. But by the way, where you're from? Where you're from, Yubin? Do I pronounce it right, by the way? I hope I do. I hope I do. Saluti from Italy. You're for sure one of the best, and your videos are super helpful for us. Thank you, Surgical. Continue in that way. Thank you so much, Amedo. My Italian is really bad, but I think you say grazie mille. Thank you so much. Grazie, grazie. Evil Wizard will be in Season Shop, Evil Bomber, or Evil Wiz for Royal Giant. It also depends on how many shards you're missing. Remember, guys, that in the event, the Clash Royale event going on right now, they're giving away a full evolution. So if you guys, for example, have, let's say just an example, you already have 4 out of the 6 Royal Giant shards, but you do not have the Wizard. Like, you have 0 out of the 6 Wizard, and you have 4 out of the 6 Tesla. You should go for the Wizard. But if you guys already have all the shards, or you guys, for example, have 0, 6, 0, 6, then you should just, yeah, do like an equal choice. But if you guys already have a lot of charts of an evolution, then you need to think, okay, is it really worth it to go for the full evolution on this evolution? Or should I just wait for 1 or 2 more seasons to be able to get the like 6 out of 6 when you're already at 4 out of 6, like just an example. Mohamed Light qualified. Yeah, Mohamed Light against Furkan is gonna be the winner bracket finals, so it's gonna still take a little bit. We're watching the loser bracket right now. It's a double elimination tournament, and right now we're working through the lower bracket, the loser bracket. When we'll see Mo versus Furkan, I think, if I'm not wrong, I could be wrong, but I think it's right now Wallace against Sandbox. Afterwards, it's the winner against Adriel, and I think afterwards we're gonna see the winner bracket final. I'm pretty sure it's that way. So yeah, we're hopping into game number 2 pretty soon. I think it's any second right now. I think 3, 2, 1. There you go. Okay, hopping into game number 2. We just saw a very dominant win from Sandbox in game number 1. If you guys noticed, Wallace didn't play a single Royal Giant. And hopping into game number 2, looks like Wallace is running Skeletons Miner, a Sandbox with Goblin Gang. After seeing Goblin Gang, I always think about Mortar. Exactly, right? As I say so, he does go with the Mortar offensively. And I think Wallace right here, okay, Wallace actually has the deck Ta used against Adriel. Do you guys remember game number 1? With the Magic Archer, with the Knight, with the Tornado? Exactly, that's this exact deck. There you go, there's the Magic Archer, there's the Knight, and he's missing the Tornado. Ooh, nice arrows. Arrows plus a Mortar Shot do take care of the Magic Archer. Magic Archer by itself doesn't die to a Mortar Shot, but that was a nice combination to be able to get a little bit of chip damage, forcing out the Locket of the Mortar, and then when the Mortar, or when the Lock is out of cycle, Goblin Gang at the bridge to even get more damage. So far Sandbox applying a good amount of pressure, and I like how he's been playing so far. We did see him lose earlier against Mohamed Light, but honestly, Mohamed Light, probably the best player in the world right now. So I think so far we've seen pretty solid gameplay from Sandbox during this tournament. And of course, being here, being part of the best players of the game, of the world, definitely a pretty good achievement to be proud of. But everyone here is of course aiming for that #1 spot for the trophy. So Skeleton Dragon split, Magic Archer plus Knight here to distract, and probably afterwards go offensively. And I'm wondering for who this matchup is. What would you guys say? Would you rather be the Mortar player, or would you rather be the Miner player? Let me know in the chat, guys. Would you rather be the Mortar Miner player, or would you rather be the Miner Magic Archer player? Both players, I think, should be running Miner here. Ah, he has a Bowler as well. Okay. I think we saw this version before as well with the Bowler. Last card, I think, should be Miner. Let's see if Sandbox is able to get something going with this setup. He has the Bowler, he has the Skeleton King. Miner towards the Magic Archer. Arrows prediction, great arrows prediction, catching the Goblins, also damaging the Tesla. And just like that, he has a pretty good situation right now. But the Magic Archer is able to line up against the Bowler, plus the Mortar at the same time with the help of the Evil Tesla. Really solid defense right here. Wallace has a matchup. I would like to be Mortar. Mortar 100% sure. It's really close so far, guys. I think it's a pretty close matchup, to be honest. I don't think there's like a clear favorite. But it's gonna be interesting because I think the more time passes, the harder it gets for the... Wow. What an amazing Miner. Even though he does end up activating the King Tower, That was such a nice try because there was a prediction of the Magic Archer. He does end up catching the Magic Archer. Magic Archer does end up going down, and in the meantime, the Goblin Gang on the right side is able to get quite a lot of damage. Bowler on the left side able to get a connection as well, able to get a double connection, bringing down the tower to 1554 HP. And just like that, Sandbox is in a damage lead right now. I'm taking Evo Tesla for my free evolution. Yeah, it's a really strong evolution. We're seeing it right now. We've seen it in a lot of matches in today's final. Definitely a good decision, a good choice. 50-50. Wallace has a lot of cheap destruction cards for the mortar. I mean, honestly, the thing which like worries me the most is the Magic Archer. I feel like at some point the Magic Archer might be able to get something going, but Wallace isn't really going offensively. Like, Sandbox is doing a really good job. We saw it in game number 1. We are seeing it right now at applying pressure. In game number 1, Wallace wasn't able to place a single Royal Giant. In game number 2 right here, we have not really seen any offensive plays from Wallace. Like, he's mainly just playing defensively. So I think Sandbox, if he ends up winning this, which so far he's doing, I think it's thanks to the fact of how aggressive he's been playing during this entire best of 3. Like, if you guys noticed in game number 1, no Royal Giant from Wallace. If you guys notice right now, also playing very offensively with the miners, with the beds, with the mortars. And then here the Magic Archer is able to get one connection. Magic Archer not going offensively. He goes with the Magic Archer Nado backwards. Knight here as well. Spear Goblins in the middle to distract the mortar. And so far, pretty nice gameplay. But if, yeah, Sandbox continues like this, he is going to end up winning this match right here. Okay, Magic Archer defensively. Tesla as well. Evil Skeletons are unfortunately not going to get anything done. Arrows weren't necessary. But I guess he thought that the Evil Skeletons might have been able to connect, and I think here that's pretty much gonna be a good game already. Only 10 seconds left, unless somehow, but yeah, he knows. Like, Wallace already knows. Wallace, as you guys can see, not too happy about it. Unfortunately, he is gonna get eliminated by Sandbox. Sandbox gonna get solid 2-0 victory over Wallace. Really, really nice gameplay right there. Really nice try from Wallace, but unfortunately not enough for him. And Sandbox, honestly, I'm kind of, how do you say, impressed. I got kind of impressed there because if you guys noticed, game number 1, no Royal Giant from Wallace. Game number 2, barely any offensive plays from Wallace. Like, I feel like Sandbox in both matches. Game number 1 right here, Royal Giant against Royal Giant. And then game number 2, Mortar Miner against Miner. Kind of like control Miner Magic Archer. He was like just controlling the match, applying so much pressure, doing really good aggressive plays. I liked how he played there. That was solid gameplay. Really solid gameplay. Hello, Serge. What's up? Karim, how are you? I enjoy your videos every time when they get online. Thanks for everything. Thank you so much still. I appreciate it. Gracias a todos por el apoyo. Thank you guys so much for the support. Best YouTuber. Thank you, Asar. Sandbox is so good. Yeah, Sandbox really, really good. I think Sandbox could potentially go to the finals, but he still has a... I know it's... Okay, now it's the finals of the winner bracket, guys. Mohamed against Furkan. So we're only left with 4 players. It's Mohamed against Furkan in the winner bracket finals. And down below we have Adriel against Sandbox. And the loser between Mohamed Light and Furkan is gonna face the winner between Adriel and what's it called? And Sandbox. Yo, what's up, Karim? Leslie, how are you? What's up? Moment is here. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream if you're just joining. And thank you guys so much for sticking around if you're watching already quite a long time. For those watching on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, to hit the like button. How many likes are we at in YouTube, guys? Can someone tell me? How many likes do we have on the YouTube stream? I gotta make sure to stay hydrated. It's pretty warm here in the Netherlands. So as you guys can see, just preparing Mohamed versus Furkan. Mohamed webcam on. They're just preparing the winner bracket finals right here. I'm good, thanks. Hope you too. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Mohamed Light, no doubt. I mean, he's definitely the clear favorite. He's for sure the all-time favorite for this tournament. But maybe we can see a, how do you say, surprise. Maybe we can see a surprise right now. 484. Okay, let's get it to 500, guys. Probably some people watching and listening right now who haven't liked the stream yet. Let's get that to 500. Let's get that to 500. What's the best cycle deck at the moment for leather? Cycle decks, probably Goblin Dual Cycle. Yeah, I would say Goblin Dual Cycle in the current meta. Okay, so they're just preparing, guys. We're gonna watch the winner bracket finals right now, which is gonna be Mohamed Light against Furkan Arawachi. By the way, how many Turkish players are in the stream right now? How many Turkish people or players are in the stream right now? 513. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate the support. I appreciate it. Riley will panic now. All of them will be close to him. Yeah, it's gonna be a really close leaderboard. Like, if you guys don't know how it works, there are gonna be 8 tickets, and already 7 tickets are given away. Like, we already know 7 players in the World Finals, but we're still missing 1, which is the community tournament golden ticket. And right now, like, the leaderboards are pretty close. Like, honestly, anything can happen still. So it's gonna be cool to see who wins the golden ticket from the community events. Just a reminder that today, like, the champion of today's tournament doesn't necessarily win the spot in the World Finals, but it is gonna affect it quite a bit, especially if it's someone like, for example, Adriel. Okay, let's go. Hopping into game number 1, Furkan Arawachi against Mohamed Light. Let's see how they do. I'm excited, guys. This is gonna be an amazing best of 3. Mohamed Light, in my opinion, best player in the world for sure. And Furkan Arawachi, so far, doing an amazing tournament. He's actually doing really good so far. Mohamed Light with Minor Poison. Okay. His probably best deck. I would say that Mohamed Light is probably famous for using Minor Poison. Minor Poison in the current meta, I would also say that it hasn't been that popular. I'm personally not a big fan of it in the current meta. But if there's someone who's really, really good with Minor Poison, it's Mohamed Light. Like, there's no doubt that Mohamed Light, in my opinion, is the best player in the world. With Minor Poison, perfect Ice Spirit there to protect the Archer Queen, ability to take care of the bowler. And looks like it's gonna be Goblin Giant Evolution against Minor Poison. Mohamed Light's last card definitely has to be Poison, maybe Fireball, but I'm assuming Poison. And he's probably gonna have to be running guards or goblins. Okay, pretty aggressive play, but really nice play. Not much in cycle right now for Mohamed. Guards are out of cycle. He does go with a miner. He does go with lock. And wow, what an amazing defense. Personally, in that situation, if I were the miner player, I think I would have taken so much damage. But that was a perfect timing. Miner defensively, lock defensively. And what was looking to be a lot of damage, in the end wasn't that much damage. So definitely an interesting matchup here. I think the Void Spell is going to get a lot of value on top of the Archer Queen, because considering that the Archer Queen is a 5 elixir cost card and the Void Spell only costs 3 elixir, it can take care of it pretty easily, force out more elixir. I think most of the times, the Archer Queen cannot really be used that often. And it's going to be interesting to see how Mohamed Light is going to get the damage, because his only real damage dealer, I guess, is the Miner and probably Poison. Okay, so Archer Queen being used up high. Are we going to see a Void Spell block? No, we're not going to see anything to block the Void Spell. He's just going to let the Archer Queen die and miner defensively here. So Mohamed Light so far definitely doing a really good job at defending. He unfortunately, even though he goes with Ice Spirit, cannot get any damage with the Ice Spirit, because Furkan in this case is running the Cannoneer. And Poison offensively. Okay, so the first Poison is being used offensively to take care of one Zeppy, but the main goal, the main purpose of that Poison is, of course, to get the tower damage on the right side going. Okay, he's gonna protect the Archer Queen. Looks like he does go with the Ice Spirit. Archer Queen is not gonna end up dying. Perfect arrows there, catching the guards, plus Rage Spell. And let's see how he's gonna defend this. Looks like he goes with the Evil Valkyrie. Evil Valkyrie is not able to activate the King Tower with the Evil Bomber, unfortunately, and is able to kind of survive. But it's looking kind of scary to me. Like, I feel like Mohamed Light, even though he's doing a really good job at defending, I don't think he's like that, how do you say, like, comfortable in this matchup. I feel like so far, he's had some moments where he's like barely defending. Furkan is doing a really good job at getting a lot of value from the Void Spell, from his arrows. Void Spell plus Rage plus arrows, probably gonna take care of the Archer Queen. There you go. And while taking care of the Archer Queen, he's also slowly but surely getting the damage on top of the tower with the spells. So Miner used offensively from Mohamed, Prince plus Bomber to defend there, Valkyrie on defense against the bowler. Is Furkan gonna go offensively here, or is he just gonna... Okay, looks like he's just gonna let it be for now. Guards defensively against the Prince, and then Zeppy cycled on defense. So, really close match. So far, none of them have gotten like an insane amount of damage with like a push with a situation. It has been during the entire match just slowly but surely getting chip damage, getting damage with Miner, getting damage with the Goblin Giant, and also especially for Furkan with the spells. So once again, seeing the arrows being used offensively, cycling, trying to get damage. Bomber from the back, Seppi's from the back. And I think the more we advance in the match, the better and the more comfortable I see Mohamed Light. As you guys can see, Miner getting to the tower. Poison as well being used offensively. Archer Queen still getting a little bit of damage on top of the Goblin Giant. He needs to watch out on the left side tower though. Okay. Guards being used defensively. Bomber up high to try and take care of the guards. Looks like Valkyrie being used right at the perfect moment. Needs to watch out with this situation though. 28 seconds left. Goblin Giant being used offensively. Miner defensively. Tesla in the middle as well. Ice Spirit off to the side predicting a potential Void Spell. Evil Valkyrie. And that Evil Valkyrie is just going to take care of everything. That Evil Valkyrie was a perfect timing, perfect moment. And just like that, Mohamed Light. Unless something crazy happens in the 10 seconds. But I don't think so, right? I think he got his victory secured. 6-5. Yeah, I think Mohamed Light knows. So just like that, Mohamed Light shows why he's the best player in the world and why he's the best minor poison player in the world. What a perfect gameplay right there. Man, if you guys want to learn how to play minor poison, I recommend watching Mohamed Light. I recommend watching Mohamed Light. Like, there were so many situations where I personally thought that he was gonna have like a rough time at defending. Yo, what's up, Vitor? Yo, what's up, Vitor? How are you doing? Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry for not reading the chat that often. I'm here, Modocaster. How are you doing, Vitor? Are you home yet? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. Mo was that guy. I mean, honestly, there were so many situations. I'm gonna show you guys one situation where I thought that Furkan did an amazing play. He did a bomber prediction for potential guards, for potential goblins. Where was that moment? I think it was here. Yeah, I think it's here. Like this situation, this bomber was placed to predict, obviously, like guards or goblins. And then with the rage spell, like looking at the situation, when I was watching and like casting the match, I was like, okay, he has the rage on the field with the Goblin Giant, with the Prince, with the Bomber. Mohamed Light only has 4 elixir. No Valkyrie in cycle, no guards in cycle. And then he still somehow ended up defending that so well. Like, he let the Prince connect to the Tesla, Miner in the middle. So both towers, like, just look at this play. Like, honestly, this is amazing. Prince charge hits the Tesla. Instead of panicking and going like Miner in front of the Tesla, Miner on defense, so the Prince in the middle, so the Prince like walks into the oh no, the lock. Oh, he actually locked the Prince into the, nah, I don't know, like this guy is just on another level. This guy is just on another level. He locked the Prince into the left side tower range, and then he ended up defending that. Well, I thought that was gonna be like so much damage. Perfect timing right there. Yo, what's up, Trisa? Nobody defends that. I don't know, like that was beautiful. It was beautiful. His defense was smoother than my whole Clash Royale career. Momo is on another level. Yeah, Momo, in my opinion, for sure the best player in the world. Let's see though. Furkan still has a chance. Furkan Arawachi still can win this best of 3, but up against Mohamed Light is definitely not going to be easy. Let's see how he does. Ah, I'm home now. Okay, let's go, Victor. A ver si pronto hablamos. Okay, maybe get a call going or something. There's a fly disturbing Mohamed? Really? I didn't notice that. I didn't see that. Okay, let's go, guys. Who do you think is gonna win game number 2? Is Mohamed Light just gonna dominate the series? Is he just gonna get an easy and quick 2-0? Or is Mohamed Light gonna lose the second match and we need to go to a decider game number 3? What do you guys think? After seeing that match, Mohamed Light is really locked in. He's playing really well, focused. But Furkan has also been doing really good. Like, I feel like this match, even though Furkan lost, he played it really well. Like, I think he did a really good job at pressuring, at attacking. I liked how he played. Yo, Siok, how are you doing? Hey, Serge, it was a pleasure to meet you, Belgium. We are supporting Furkan. Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go. How many Turkish players are in the chat right now? Siok is one of the biggest Turkish YouTubers. How many... Wait, I'm gonna translate something to Turkish. Let me put English, Turkish. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna put how many Turkish people are in the chat. Bro, this is so difficult.
Sohbette kaç Türk var?
Bro. Hey, Siyoki, what's up? What's up, NS? Let us see your studio. What do you mean, my studio? Ah, my background. I'm gonna show it later because we're gonna hop into game number 2 right away. As you guys can see, Furkan Arawachi against Mohamed Light. Remember, it's normal duo format, guys, so the right side decks we are seeing, yeah, on the right side of your screen cannot be repeated. Mohamed can, for example, not repeat Lok, Miner, and Furkan cannot repeat any of the 8 cards he used either. So gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna play in game number 2. Looks like Furkan maybe gonna be playing some kind of Psycho deck. Let's see. With guards, with Lok, and Mohamed Light. Interesting deck as well. Barbell, Sep, and Evil Skeletons. Plus a Monk spell. Or plus a Monk, okay. So he already showed 2 spells. He showed Skeletons, Monk, and then Furkan probably gonna be some kind of, yeah, Psycho deck. Maybe Goblin Drill, or maybe something else. But looking like a Goblin Drill deck to me. Lots of Turkish players supporting Furkan right now. Thank you so much for the support. But don't spam, please. Don't spam the chat. Probably shouldn't have asked how many are there in the chat. A lot of people right now. Ooh, Electro Wizard. Okay. Electro Wizard here from Furkan. Royal Giant with Evil Tesla Electro Wizard. What? Very interesting deck from Furkan. Lock here to kill the skeletons, to push back the Monk. And Electro Wizard is gonna be an amazing card, an amazing pick. Because it's so good against the Inferno Dragon. But I believe Mohamed Light is also running Ram Rider. I'm pretty sure his last card should be Ram Rider. So I think that the Electro Wizard is gonna be one of the MVPs of this match. Let's see what happens though, but I think that's gonna be a really nice, yeah, decision, a really nice pick there. So far, not that much happened. Royal Giant on the right side tower was able to get a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. And Mohamed Light in the meantime cycling a match card from the back. Furkan setting up a Tesla. I think mainly to just, yeah, cycle towards the Evolution Tesla. Evolution Tesla definitely very important to have in cycle while defending those Ram Rider pushes. So talking about Ram Rider, there you go. Monk is still alive. Ram Rider is probably gonna make it to the tower. Does he get... Okay, he does get the Tesla down on time. Evil Skeletons in the meantime on the right side are able to get a lot of value as well. Ram Rider does end up getting quite a lot of damage on the left side tower. And just like that, Mohamed Light is in a damage lead right now. It looks like he wants to continue pressuring. He goes with Ram Rider, he goes with Ram Rider. Not allowing Furkan to go offensively. Evil Sep to continuously stun and reset the wizard. Or excuse me, the fisherman. And the Electro Wizard defended easily by some skeletons on the right side. So this is an interesting situation. I feel like Mohamed Light has a lot of different ways to pressure. He can continuously pressure here with the Lumberjack, with the Ram Rider. But I feel like at some point, if Furkan... Oh, what a nice Sep. What an amazing Sep timing. Not allowing the Electro Wizard to stun the Ram Rider. Allows the Ram Rider to stun... Or excuse me, to charge on top of the left side. And getting a huge connector, huge amount of damage dealt to the left side tower. Like Mohamed Light's timings, his plays are just amazing. Let's see what happens here though, because he does go with a Royal Giant Evolution at the bridge. Fireball being used offensively against the Inferno Dragon, against the Ram Rider. And does end up getting a good amount of damage on the right side tower. 1515 HP left. Is he gonna just Electro Wizard that? He probably should, right? Or is he gonna lock last second? Okay, looks like he goes lock, and then look at the left side in the meantime though. Ram Rider once again being used offensively. Lumberjack as well. Nice Electro Wizard. Plus the Evil Tesla to make sure that the Ram Rider doesn't get any damage on the left side tower. And even though it's kind of a difficult situation for Furkan, I think Furkan can still win this with one really good Royal Giant push. But Mohamed is just applying so much pressure. Exactly, like right as I say so, Mohamed Light goes in for another Lumberjack push, another Ram Rider push. So far, he's just able to get so much elixir. Like, he's forcing out so much elixir defensively. And oh no, this is not the Royal Giant we were looking for. This is not the Royal Giant we were looking for, because Electro is out of cycle. He doesn't have Electro Spirit. He doesn't have anything to reset the Inferno Dragon. Then Inferno Dragon just got so much value. And I think because of that mistake, he might secure the victory here, unless something crazy happens in the last 30 seconds. Ram Rider offensively. Magic Archer is still alive as well. Ram Rider will not be able to make it to the tower, I think. Or wait a second. No, it's not going to make it to the tower. Lumberjack plus Skeletons evolution prediction against the Royal Giant. Furkan needs to go in right now. If he doesn't attack right now, it's game over. And Mohamed Light knows. Mohamed Light knows that he needs to go in. He goes in for the Monk. He goes in for the Electro Wizard. Only 10 seconds left. Royal Giant cannot make it to the tower unless... Wait a second. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, because the Ram Rider is just going to stun it long enough that the point... to the point where the tower or the time just runs out. So Mohamed Light is going to secure 2-0 victory against Furkan. And Mohamed Light is really happy because he just secured his spot in the grand finals. Really well played. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch Mohamed Light play. He's so solid. Really, really nice gameplay right there. So many Turkish players right there. Yeah, I love seeing the people supporting Furkan. Don't worry, Furkan is not out yet. It's a double elimination bracket, and that was the winner bracket. So we can still see Furkan make it to the finals and potentially even winning everything. But Mohamed Light definitely has the advantage right now. Because I'm not sure if it works like this in this tournament as well. I didn't ask them. But normally in these type of double elimination tournaments, when the player who gets to the finals through the winner bracket has a big advantage on the player who gets to the finals through the loser bracket, because normally the loser bracket guy needs to beat the winner bracket player 2 times, like 2 best of 3s. So I think that's also going to be in these finals. You should mention that it's an absolutely hard matchup for Ramrad. Yeah, honestly, I didn't even mention it because Mohamed Light didn't make it look like a hard matchup. But trust me, guys, that Royal Giant deck, I'm pretty sure he created it, or he at least tried to do really good against this type of Ram Rider deck. Like, he had Tesla, he had Guards, he had Electro Wizard, he had Locke, he had Fisherman. But Mohamed Light just, I don't know, like, the way he pressured, the way he defended as well, that one Inferno Dragon when the Electro Wizard was out of cycle, that was, I don't know, that was insane. Like, he made it look like an easy matchup for him. Well, it definitely wasn't. So, good point that you reminded me to mention that. Because honestly, myself, I didn't even think about it. Because he just made it look so easy. Like, that was insane. That was definitely really nice. Mohamed Light is unreal. Yeah, Mohamed Light is a beast. Really, really good player. Probably the best player in the world without a doubt. Okay, so next match is going to be Sandbox against Adriel. Then after that, we're going to see the winner between Furkan and Arawachi. And then after that, the winner are going to face Mohamed Light in the grand final. So slowly but surely making our way through the bracket, through the grand finals today. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content, enjoying the finals. Let me know in the chat if you guys have any questions right now before hopping into the Sandbox against Adriel match. What do you think about Evo Pekka? Talking about Pekka, I have a Pekka shirt right here, but Evo Pekka, I think it's going to be pretty strong. It does really depend on the situation, but I think it's going to be pretty strong. Search as a Psycho player, what should I choose between Evo Tesla and Skeletons? Probably Evo Tesla. I think Evo Tesla is really solid in all Psycho decks. Which Evo should I unlock, Pekka or Mega Knight? I think Mega Knight is probably going to be more broken, but it also depends if they are going to nerf it or not. Okay, guys, so as I said, slowly but surely making our way through the grand finals. This is going to be almost the last match from the loser bracket. This is the semi-final, as you guys can see. So the winner between Adriel and Sandbox is going to face Furkan Arawachi in the loser bracket finals, and the winner of that match is gonna face Mohamed Light in the grand final. So Sandbox cycling Evo Sep, Electro Spirit, probably gonna be that one Pekka Rim Rider deck. We've seen it a lot in today's tournament, with Lumberjack, with Ghost, with Evil Wizard, and Adriel with Barbell and Waiting. I'm not really sure what it could be. Barbell hasn't been used that often today. I would say that Barbell normally is used in decks with like Tornado, maybe a potential Goblin Drill deck, maybe Royal Giant. Barbell hasn't been used that often today. So it's going to be interesting to see what both players are going to be running, but it looks like none of them wants to play. This is something which usually happens when players are using a beatdown deck. Why? Because they are using a deck which is more expensive. It gets better in double elixir. Or maybe sometimes their Psycho is kind of awkward. I would say that usually this happens when they're using like expensive decks. So I wouldn't be surprised if Adriel here is using a beatdown deck. Maybe a potential Electro Giant deck. Maybe a potential... I don't really know, to be honest. Hello, Alfie, ¿cómo estás? How are you guys doing? Okay, so 20 seconds left. In the meantime, grab some water, grab something, do something. Because they are not going to play a single card until that timer is gonna hit 1. Until that timer is gonna go into double elixir. By the way, thank you so much, Mo Ali, for the super chat. I do not speak your language, but I do appreciate it a lot. If someone can translate that message for me. Okay, so Sandbox does indeed have the Lumberjack. He is going to be running, I would say, there you go. I wanted to say that. Pekka Ram Rider. And Adriel here with the Monk and the Goblin Demolisher. With the Wizard, I think I got it right. I think this is going to be Goblin Drill. And I'm pretty sure that Sandbox... I don't know if this is a really good matchup, but so far the situation for Sandbox right now is pretty good. He doesn't have much to stop the Ram Rider. Ram Rider on the left side is going to get a connection, and I think if he doesn't have anything against the Ram Rider, against the Pekka, Adriel's going to have a really rough time here. And oh my god, I think this is going to be this is going to be a big connection from the Ram Rider on the left side. He's going to get the charge damage plus the normal damage, leaving the left side tower on 1398 HP. In the meantime, he prepares for another Pekka push. And Adriel doesn't have anything to reset the Ram Rider. He doesn't have an Ice Spirit, he doesn't have a Lock, he doesn't have an Electro Dragon, he has nothing to reset the Ram Rider. And that's exactly why it's so difficult for him to defend his pushes. Once again, going for the Ghost, going for the Lumberjack, Ram Rider on the left side lane. And I don't know if he can defend this Ram Rider, he has nothing, right? Okay, Tornado last second, but the Ram Rider is still gonna get a connection. Ram Rider leaves the tower at 700 HP, 501 HP. And so far, Adriel has only been playing defensively. Well trying to defend, but he's not even able to defend. Like, he's playing defensively and still not able to defend. So he's in a really awkward situation, really bad situation. And this is probably going to be a good game where I think going to see a Ram Rider sometime soon. And the Ram Rider should be able to get a connection. There you go. There's a Ram Rider into the Rage. Even though he has the guards, even though he's going to go with a Goblin Drill, it's just a matter of time at this point. 385 HP left on the left side tower. Ram Rider this time is not going to get a connection. Maybe he should have used the Goblin Drill defensively a little bit earlier. I honestly didn't think about it, and he just did so, and that's the only time he stopped the Ram Rider. But I think it's just a little bit too late now. I think it's a little bit too late. I don't think he will be able to make a comeback, unless this is gonna be like the biggest comeback of the year in Clash Royale. Okay, nice guards. That was... Wait a second. Wait a second. Nah, I don't think so, right? He has Wizard, he has Ghost. I don't think he will be able to make a comeback here. Nice Tornado. The Goblins... No, the Goblins will not even be able to get a connection. That's going to be a good game. At this point, it's just a matter of either spell cycling or one Ram Rider connection. And it's going to be... It's going to be a good game. Nice. Ram Rider is able to connect. Really well played by Sandbox. And wow, such an amazing gameplay. So far, Sandbox, the games we've seen from him has been really on point. Like, I think Sandbox so far has been playing really well. Wait, what? M8. Yo, what's up, M8? He said, he's speaking Arabic. He said, what do you think about Evil Mega Knight? He thinks it's OP. Bro, thank you so much. Let me add you as a moderator. Yo, what's up, M8? How are you doing? What I think about Evil Mega Knight, I think it's also OP. Like, I personally think it's really strong as well. Let me give you a like, by the way, Mo Ali. Thank you so much. Wait, let me check one thing. Yeah, I think that the Evil Mega Knight is gonna be really broken. I made a video on it a few days ago, and the Evil Mega Knight. I mean, the fact that it can push back troops like Giant, troops like Golem, like that's just insane to me. Just insane to me. Thank you so much, Avery. What? That's a huge donation, by the way. How much is that? How much is AED? What? That's so much, no? What? Wait, no, wait, what? How much is that, guys? 2,500? Nah, bro. Anyway, thank you so much. Bro, what? How much is that? That's so much, no? Is that... Nah. Bro, it's 600? No way. Nah, thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. 680, bro. That's an insane donation. I think that's one of the biggest donations I've ever had. Guys, please spam in the chat a lot of hearts. Oh my god. Wait, I wanna... Where's the heart? Where is the heart? But I'm speechless right now. Guys, I wanna see the entire chat full of hearts for M8. Let's go. Just spam the chat with hearts. Thank you so much for that insane donation. Just wow. Do you still live? Yeah, I still live in the Netherlands. Wait, what? Bro, that's the... And also, this is my first stream on the English channel, by the way. This is the first stream on the English channel. But thank you so much for the donation. But I'm just like, my mind just boom. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Like, really, thank you so much. I don't know what to say to show you how they say, like, how grateful I am. I appreciate it. Did you broke your golden play button? No, no, no. It's maybe you. I think it's because of the light. But no, no, it's not broken. It's not broken. I understand what you say, but it's just like the way the light falls. Okay, guys, so we're just waiting for the next match. Sandbox is requesting already. There you go. They're hopping into the game, so we're gonna see it here soon as well in the clean feed. Wow. Thank you so much again. Yes, bless you today. Yeah, bro, it was already an amazing day, an amazing stream. You guys are showing a lot of love, a lot of support. Then M8 comes and I don't know, like I'm speechless right now. Okay, let's focus on this match, guys. It's gonna be Adriel down 0-1 and Sandbox winning 1-0. So he's gonna have to make a comeback here, Adriel, and Sandbox just needs to secure one more victory to secure his spot in the winner bracket finals. Yo, thank you so much, Joven, as well with the $2 super chat. He said M8 and 3 is the real GOAT. Legends know him. Yeah, he's amazing. He's a legend. He's the GOAT. Yo, what's up, Veden? Thank you so much for the super chat. Love your content, sir. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's focus on the match. I'm speechless right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I got distracted, but there was, I don't know, like that's insane. Look at this situation though. Archer Queen is not the best card against Monk. Monk is able to reflect a little bit of damage on top of the Archer Queen. Phoenix in the meantime might be able to get one shot. Yeah, the Phoenix is able to get one shot plus the death damage with the explosion. Is able to fully take care of the Archer Queen. So many monks. Yeah, I've seen so many monks. Okay, so Royal Hawks from Adriel, pretty typical deck. I think everyone probably knows this deck. Quick cycle with the Archer Queen, with the Royal Delivery, triple spell. And then Sandbox is using the Mortar Miner deck we've seen pretty much all day. But a different version with Phoenix, and the last card should be Arrows right here. Should be Arrows. I think Adriel got hard countered both times. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty difficult for him. Because Royal Hawks into Bowler is not amazing. Monk against Archer Queen is really good. I think if Sandbox plays this well, he should have a really good chance at beating Adriel here. I should I'm tired yet, cause wait, what? What do you see in mine is? Okay, so Bowler once again being used defensively. Phoenix on the left side, Evil Skeleton split, but the Evil Skeletons in this situation are not gonna get much done. Once again, Monk being used against the Archer Queen, and the Monk is definitely gonna be a really game changer here. Like Monk against Archer Queen is just so good, as you guys can see. Archer Queen is still able to stay alive, but the Monk most of the times is just gonna take care pretty much of the entire Archer Queen, and in this case Royal Hawks being used of course offensively, but once again Bowler defensively. Bowler doesn't fully counter them. If you guys notice that the Royal Hawks still got a little bit of chip damage, but still like such a good situation for Sandbox. I think if slowly but surely he chips down the left side tower, he should be able to... Wait a second though, those arrows were a little bit too aggressive in my opinion. Let's see if he's able to defend the Royal Hawks. He does go with bets defensively, more to defensively as well. Evil Skeleton on the left side will force out a Bowler. And if Adriel is able to cycle back to another set of Royal Hawks, he might be able to get something going here. Because the Bowler is going to be out of cycle. Hola, Nessa, how are you? Adriel looks like Golem and Bowler... Wait, what? Okay, I shouldn't be reading all the chats loud. Like, all the comments out loud. Okay, so once again, Monk in the same lane as the Archer Queen. Royal Delivery right side, so Royal Delivery is going to be out of cycle. Evil Tesla being used on defense against the Evil Bats, plus the Miner will be able to go down quite fast. And at this point, Adriel's doing an amazing job so far at applying pressure, dealing damage, while also defending. I personally thought it was going to be way easier for Sandbox, but so far it's actually a really close matchup, like really equal matchup. Okay, nice lock to be able to take care of the Evil Mortar. Evil Tesla able to get quite a lot of value and damage on top of the Monk. Evil Skeletons against the Monk. Arrows do go down. Royal Hawks on the right side, and there's not much elixir from Sandbox. Look at the Phoenix though. No way. The Phoenix ends up escaping. Ends up getting a lot of damage on the left side tower. 351 HP left on Adriel's left side tower. And I think just like that, Sandbox secured the victory. Maybe. Let's see what happens here though. Royal Hawks on the left side. Archer Queen is still alive as well. Ice Spirit there as well. Earthquake comes down. Royal Hawks will be able to connect to the right side tower. Another set of Royal Hawks. What is happening right now? Look at those Royal Hawks connected to the left side tower, dealing so much damage. In the meantime, the Boulder plus the Phoenix on the right side are also getting a lot of damage, but the Royal Hawks are able to leave the left side tower to 180 HP. Is he able to take the tower? I don't think so, right? The look, look at the look. No way. No way. Guys, what did we just witness? What did we just witness? What? Oh my god, what an amazing game. What an amazing game. Bro, I think if the lock hits, does it take tower there or no? What? Wow, what a game. What a game, bro. I'm speechless right now. I'm actually speechless. What an amazing game. What an amazing game. What an amazing game. Well, with the MA donation, now this game, what is happening, guys? What did this live stream turn into? Serge got Nostalgia from 2019. Who took my heart? But I'm also like, I'm slowly but surely recovering my, how do you say, my breath. It's crazy. Okay, so with that victory, I'm gonna show you guys real quick the clean feed. With that victory, we know the loser bracket final, and we're gonna afterwards see the grand final. So there's only 2 more matches left for Kanarabachi against Sandbox, which so far has been playing amazing. Honestly, Sandbox, the only loss he got was against Mohamed Light. But the other matches we saw, against Wallace 2-0, against Adriel 2-0, Sandbox has been playing out of his mind today, guys. We have to be honest, like he's been playing super, super good. And then Mohamed Light, of course, waiting in the grand finals. I'm going to college tomorrow morning, and the stream is before college. Thanks, Sergio. Okay, see you, Disley. I hope you have a good rest, and thank you for stopping by. Why do people say Mohamed Light is best when Muge won 2 Cirrels? I don't know. I guess everyone has their own opinion. But of course, people also base their things on other things than only CRL. Like, for example, this year, Mugi hasn't really been doing good. And Mohamed Light has won so many monthly finals. Mohamed Light, once again, has been qualified for the World Finals, where Mugi this year didn't. Like, there's just a lot of different things that people kind of take in consideration. But that was such an amazing end. Do you guys want to watch that real quick another time? I want to watch that in 0.5 speed. Real quick before the winner bracket finals. Okay. You guys can see, right? Yeah, I think you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna put it in 0.5 and like the last 20 seconds. Bro, that was insane. And also, if Adriel didn't let the... Like here, if he would have just delivered it on top of this Phoenix, but he waited too long, the Tesla was too late, the Phoenix was able to lock onto the tower, Phoenix got a lot of damage. Then here was like, okay, this is a good game. Boulder on the right side, look at the left side tower, 351 HP left. And then he starts cycling, Royal Hawks left side, another set of Royal Hawks. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna put the last 10 seconds. Or wait, let's actually put it... Like here, I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna put it in 1 speed, but what, like, I don't know, that was crazy. Look at the Royal Hawks connecting. Evil Skeletons almost end up connecting. Boulder used defensively, 180 HP. Look at the right side. Boulder and the Phoenix also got a lot of damage. Then the Earthquake plus the lock. Look at the lock. Like, the lock almost hits the tower as well. 18 HP. That was just insane. That was just insane. Mod sleeping. This is the first English stream. This is the first English stream. So I don't really have many moderators. I'm gonna try and stream more often in English and hopefully also be able to get more more active moderators. So if you guys are active, if you guys are supporting the stream a lot, who knows for for the future. Okay, so they can start. Furkan against Sandbox. The loser bracket finals. I'm pretty sure it's the same format, right? I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the same exact format. Best of 3 normal duels. So let's see. Your reaction made me so. Thank you so much, Seven Gaming. What is this tournament? It's the Dragon League Finals, one of the serial community tournaments with a lot of prize pool, but also most importantly, or very importantly, serial community points. Not in today's tournament, but in the last couple of tournaments, we are gonna see. They are gonna decide who is gonna be the last golden ticket, the last player competing in the World Finals. By the way, I'm very sad for Adriel because he did play that really well. He's also one of my best friends in this community. So big shout out to Adriel for doing a really good tournament run, but unfortunately not enough. I'm not gonna give away any mods into today's stream. Okay, so hopping into game number 1. This is gonna be the loser bracket final. As you can see also on the top right of the screen, loser bracket final. It's Bum, how are you? I'm 24. Okay, let's see. So once again, guys, everyone is using this deck. It's crazy. Everyone is using this P.E.K.K.A deck with Lumberjack, with Ghost, and I think Sandbox has the same. Ah, no, he doesn't have the same. Looks like he is running Tornado. So Sandbox with Evil Wizard, Tornado, Bowler, and Furkan running the typical P.E.K.K.A. Wait, the Rembrandt actually got a connection there. Wow, okay, I didn't expect that to happen. The Rembrandt was able to get a connection on left tower, getting a pretty good amount of damage early on in the match. And Furkan once again, yeah, using the really popular deck we've been seeing pretty much all day today. And Sandbox is using... Is this gonna be the Graveyard Freeze deck we've seen from Mohamed Light before? I think it is, right? I think it's the Graveyard Freeze deck. There you go, there's the Graveyard. Is he gonna freeze here? Okay, looks like he doesn't freeze. Looks like instead he just goes with guards on defense. Graveyard was able to get a decent amount of damage, but the Ram Rider once again connecting to the left tower of Sandbox, and it was able to get a good amount of damage. But wait a second. Wait, he could have maybe gone with the freeze. That would have been interesting. Imagine if he froze there with Inferno Dragon. The Zap was gonna reset it, but then afterwards, I mean, I guess he had Void Spell. Maybe the freeze would have wouldn't have been that good of a play, but it would have been interesting. Okay, so Sandbox using the Graveyard Freeze deck. Last card is gonna be Freeze Spell. And Furkan using the typical P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider deck we've been seeing pretty much all day today. So Furkan does end up switching lanes here. Border out of cycle, right away goes with the Ghost, right away goes with the Lumberjack, pressuring pretty much with all of his Elixir in the right side tower right here. Is he able to stop? There you go, he is able to stop the Electro Spirit from resetting the Inferno Dragon. And I guess pretty decent defense, but he still took a lot of damage right there. So I'm not sure if he should be cycling the Bowler. I think from this point, Sandbox should just be keeping the Bowler available for defense. Because once the Bowler's out of cycle, we just see what happens. He's just gonna pressure and spam the bridge. And what a nice play. He went Lumberjack left side. Probably Sandbox was like, okay, he's gonna Ram Rider with the Lumberjack. And then instead of Ram Ridering behind the Lumberjack, he went with Lumberjack left side and Ram Rider right side, forcing out a lot of Elixir, but also getting a lot of damage right there. Okay, Graveyard on the left side with guards. In the meantime, the Knight plus Inferno Dragon on the right side. Watch out. Look at the right side. Okay, he does end up defending that. On the left side, he does end up getting a huge connection with the guards, with the skeletons. And this matchup is being really close right now. Really, really close matchup so far. Okay, Ghost being cycled in the back. Inferno Dragon up high. Probably gonna go with a Graveyard. There you go. There's the Graveyard. And if Furkan is able to... Ooh, looks like he goes with a Ram Rider. Wait a second. That was a nice Ram Rider. Is he gonna zap the Bowler? Okay, looks like he doesn't zap the Bowler. Instead, he just goes with a Lumberjack in the left side lane, applying more pressure together with the Evil Wizard there. And then the Ghost might be able to get a connection. No, it's not, because Knight is back in cycle again. Okay, Sandbox is doing a really good job at keeping up with the cycle. I thought that the Knight was out of cycle there, but he was able to cycle back to it. Okay, Evil Wizard towards the right side. P.E.K.K.A up high. First time we're seeing a P.E.K.K.A, and it's being used directly in the face of the Evil Wizard to take care of it. Let's see if he's able to defend the Graveyard though. Freeze being used offensively, and I think that might be a good game. No, it's not going to be a good game. The last two skeletons remaining were able to, or were distracted by the Lumberjack. Okay, Evil Wizard to defend the Inferno Dragon. In the meantime, Lumberjack on the left side defended by the guards. This is such a close match so far. Even though Sandbox has a lot of damage dealt, he doesn't have a big spell. His only spells are Tornado, his only spells is Freeze. Look at the Lumberjack on the left side, he's gonna force out a Tornado, Electro Spirit plus the Evil Wizard. He's able to get a good amount of damage. Looks like he goes with a Remember. He's gonna have to go with Freeze defensively. There you go, Freeze defensively. And in the meantime, the Graveyard is able to... No, it's not able to connect, but it is able to leave it in the range of a Tornado. And the Tornado here in this case is gonna take care of the left side tower. Okay, so nice deck pick by Sandbox. A lot of players have been using this P.E.K.K.A. Remember deck. And even though he had guards, even though he had bowler, it's still not easy. Like, did you guys notice how it was still like a really close matchup? Even though he had a pretty good matchup, in my opinion. Like, Furkan did a really good job at pressuring left side, left side. Split pushes as well. Like that one moment, I liked how he did Lumberjack left side and then Remember the right side. I think he did a good job there. He did a pretty good job at pressuring. We have one more chance. He can still do it. Furkan still could potentially beat Sandbox and then advance to the grand final. Wait, let me check one thing, guys, by the way. Wait, time went by so fast. How is it already 6:40? We've been live for almost 3 hours, guys. What? In what moment did almost 3 hours pass? Thank you guys so much for the support. Is there anyone who has been watching pretty much all stream today? Or not yet? Okay, let me do one thing. Let me do one thing before we hop into the next match, which is gonna be... By the way, there you go. It already went away. I was about to say, by the way, there you go. Day 2 casters. So let's see what they're going to be playing for game number 2. Sandbox has to request within 3 minutes, and then Furkan has to accept afterwards. So do you guys think Sandbox is going to win? Honestly, Sandbox has been playing really solid. Like, he did lose against Mohamed Light, as I mentioned before. But he beat, I think it was Adriel 2-0. He beat Wallace 2-0. Like, the other matches besides the one loss against Mohamed Light, he's been dominating them. He's been playing super, super well. So I think that there could be a game changer right here. Been here since the start. Let's go, Ronald. Thank you so much. Let's go, Yuvin. Been watching for just over 2 hours. Let's go, Trippy. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. We will watch every stream more in English when possible. Yeah, I would love to start streaming more in English, guys. I'm going to try and make a schedule and try to see what timing is the best. Okay, so we're about to hop into game number 2. Furkan Agawachi against Sandbox. Loser bracket final. Sandbox currently winning 1-0. It's a best of 3 format. So if he wins the next match, he advances to the grand finals. But if Furkan wins, it's going to be 1-1. And we're going to have a game 3 decider match. Okay, so it looks like he does have Royal Hawks with Barbell. Wait, that could be a potential Royal Recruit stacks, maybe with Flying Machine? Or what else runs Barbell plus Royal Hawks? And then Sandbox looking like the typical, yeah, there you go, there's the Flying Machine. So I think this is gonna be Royal Recruits from Furkan. There you go, there's the Royal Recruits. It's crazy how I see 2 cards and I kind of guess the deck most of the times. And then here, Sandbox with the same exact Mortar deck. We've been seeing also a lot from Sandbox today. And also from other players as well. And an Evil Goblin Cage. Is that the first evolution Goblin Cage we see today, guys? Matchup is in Furkan's favor. I don't know. Because I think Sandbox... Oh no, he doesn't have Bowler. Okay, I wanted to say I think Sandbox uses this version with Bowler. But it looks like he has the Monk plus Cannon card this time. So no Bowler available for Sandbox. And then Furkan's last card. Is it gonna be Arrows? Is it gonna be... maybe a Spirit? Okay, he does go with the Royal Recruits up high. No Barbell being used by Furkan. So yeah, well played by him. And I'm wondering if he has arrows. Does he have another spell? Is his only spell like Fireball Barbaro? I think that's gonna be the game changer here. Okay, look at the bets on the left side. Connecting quite a lot. Miner to tank. Those evil bets are being tanked for. He does have arrows. In the meantime, the mortar on the right side is also able to connect. And Sandbox is doing a really good job. Like, so far in all matches we've watched today, Sandbox has just been dominating pretty much every matchup, every opponent. He's been playing super solid, super aggressive, but with a lot of success. So Goblin Gang split there. Mortar evolution defensively. Monk ability is being used to get a little bit of more chip damage, but also to tank for the bets, for the Spear Goblins. Fireball being used by Furkan offensively. But so far, he's not really able to get a lot of damage with the Royal Hawks. I think he needs to start cycling more flying machines from the back, taking advantage of the fact that Sandbox doesn't have a big spell. There you go. There's the flying machine. I think that's yeah, definitely a play he needs to start doing. Let's see if it ends up working out for him, though. Okay, Royal Hawks right side. Monk ability is going to take care, or is it not going to take care? I think he mistimed it. Or did he? Yeah, he mistimed it. So the flying machine is not going to end up dying. He might go for arrows. Or is he gonna try and protect it? Okay, he does end up protecting it. Arrows do come down this time to be able to take care of it. In the meantime, recruits start charging at the tower. Fireball to take care of the bets. And look at the right side tower. Okay, right side tower takes a lot of damage. Brings down the tower to 1,523 HP. And Furkan, just like that, is back into the game. He continues pressuring. He goes with Barbaro to take care of the Goblin Gang. He goes with Royal Hawks offensively. Arrows plus Mortar used defensively by Sandbox. He also goes with bets. Arrows offensively. And do those Royal Hawks get to the tower? Looks like one of them does end up getting to the tower. And Flying Machine almost ends up getting connection to the right side tower as well. Okay, so just like that, Furkan is back into the game. He's actually in a damage lead right now. So that was an amazing play by Furkan. Really nice push there. With the Royal Hawks, he do need to watch out with those Spear Goblins. Barbell just in time to take care of them. And in the meantime, he starts cycling Monk on the right side. Maybe pressure left side with a Flying Machine, or would that be too aggressive? Okay, Goblin Cage evolution on defense. Bets once again being used to take care of the recruits, to take care of the Seppis. Arrows being used offensively by Furkan. And I think he needs to try and continue pressuring. Exactly, I think he needs to continue pressuring with the Flying Machine, with the recruits, because if not, slowly but surely, Sandbox is gonna go offensively, but he needs to watch out here. Okay, Evil Mortar, Evil Bets on the field, Monk being used as well. Is he gonna go for the recruits? No, looks like he goes with the Royal Hawks instead. And I think he might go in for arrows or something to take care of the bets, or is he not? Look at the Goblin though. Wait, the one Goblin is connecting. No way, the Goblin got so much damage on the left side tower while the Miner was tanking. Furkan is gonna go for Fireball offensively. He's gonna go for arrows. At this point, he's just trying to win the match by spell cycling Sandbox out. But is he able to get the damage done? Miner's getting so much damage. Miner brings down left tower to 438 HP. Furkan needs to get the Fireball plus arrows down. He does get the Fireball plus the arrows down in time, and the Miner is not able to get enough damage. Furkan wins game number 2, and we're gonna see a game number 3 match decider. Wow, guys, so far this final is crazy, eh? Like, honestly, I'm just here taking a moment to breathe. I'm gonna take a little bit of water. Because so far this final has been amazing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the final so far. 1-1 Sandbox between Furkan and Arabachi. And we're gonna see a game number 3. Remember guys, it's normal duel format. They cannot repeat a card. They cannot repeat a single card. Between these between these 16 cards they used already. So none of them can repeat. Gonna be interesting to see what deck they're running. Both of them still have Psycho decks available. Both of them didn't choose the Lock. They didn't choose the Evil Goblin Drill. They didn't choose the Evil Tesla. Are we gonna see Psycho decks, or are they gonna maybe try to counter the Psycho decks? There's a lot of mind games going on in these type of tournaments, especially in the highest gameplay. Lots of mind games going on, lots of preparation. Wait, what? It's our deal, bro. Wait, what? Thank you so much, M8. Wait, another huge donation from M8. 1,800? No, bro. What? Bro. I don't even know what to say right now. Wait, how much? Nah, bro. How do you say it? Is it dirham? Do you pronounce it as dirham? 1,800 dirhams. Or how do you pronounce it? Do I pronounce it right, M8? Bro, thank you so much for another huge donation. Bro, what? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, please don't ask for anything. Alejandro, si ves a alguien que pida, por favor, dale timeout. If you see anyone ask for anything, please timeout. Be respectful, guys, and thank you so much. Bro, what? Thank you so much, M8. Wait, do you pronounce it that way? Is it Dirham? Dirham? I think you pronounce it that way, right? Yes? Okay, okay. Okay, so we're about to see game number 3, Sandbox against Furkan Arawachi. It's gonna be the decider of the loser bracket final, and the winner is gonna face Mohamed Light in the finals. So it's going to be amazing. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. See ya, huevo. Muchas gracias. Thank you so much. Wow, thank you guys so much for the support. This is the first English stream I do on the English channel, and it's already the best stream ever. So thank you guys so much for the support. I'm speechless right now. But let's focus on the most important thing, which is gonna be this final match between Furkan Arawachi against Sandbox. It should start any second right now. Who do you guys think will win? Type 1 in the chat if you think Furkan is gonna win. Type 2 in the chat if you think Sandbox is gonna win. Okay, Furkan using Hawk Rider Firecracker. Sandbox is using Goblin Giant. Okay. Firecracker with guards and Giant Skeleton. And Sandbox is using... Okay, so I think both players... Well, I'm not sure if Furkan tried to counter... If Furkan tried to counter Cycle, but Sandbox definitely tried to kind of snipe Cycle decks, I think, with his Goblin Giant Dark Prince deck. So far, yeah, nothing much happened. Pretty solid defense from Furkan. He's probably gonna have to drop something against his Fisherman. If not, he's gonna get a little bit of damage. There you go, Ice Spirit in the last second. Nice Ice Spirit. Interesting matchup. Who do you guys think has the advantage here? I think Sandbox does have a really good chance at beating him, but at the same time, he doesn't have arrows available. So arrows not being available in this matchup is definitely going to be annoying for him, because he's not going to be able to deal that well with the Firecracker. He's most of the times probably going to have to spend the Void Spell against the Firecracker, and then he doesn't have the Void Spell to deal, for example, with the Tesla. I think Furkan will win. Let's see, let's see. Looks like he does go with the Hawk Rider on the left side. Hawk Rider does end up getting 2 connections. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage, but he does go with the Goblin Giant Evolution on the right side. Dark Prince on the left side is able to connect to the Tesla. Is he able to defend the Goblin Giant spawning the Goblins? He needs to watch out, but looks like he does have the lock available. Unfortunately for him, 2 of the Spear Goblins do end up staying alive. And because he has Cannoneer, those Spear Goblins end up surviving for quite a long time, getting a lot of chip damage. Cannoneer is a really good card to deal damage against troops like, for example, Goblin Giant, but it's really not that good against troops like, spammy cards like, for example, Goblins and those type of cards. Sandbox can't really defend the or the Hawk Rider. Yeah, I don't know. Like, in some situations, he can definitely defend it well with the Fisherman. But if the Fisherman is out of cycle, or if Furkan tanks the Hawk Rider with, for example, the Giant Skeleton, then he can get a lot of damage with those Hawk Riders. But so far, Sandbox is doing a good job at cycling, applying a good amount of pressure as well. He goes with a Giant Skeleton in the back. There you go. Once again, he does go with the Hawk Rider. This time, I think Fisherman is placed perfectly. Yeah, really good Fisherman placement. Timing as well perfectly. Be able to counter the Hawk Rider. And so far, Sandbox is slowly but surely getting a good amount of damage on the right side tower. Also with the Void spells. Let's see if he goes in for maybe the Evil Zap. Does he have it? Yeah, there you go. He does have the Evil Zap. Evil Zap is able to take care of the Firecracker, and not only able to take care of the Firecracker, it's also able to deal a little bit of damage on the right side tower. So I think if Sandbox continues like this, slowly but surely getting chip damage, those Void spells, those Zap damage, he might be able to take this one. But we are also seeing Furkan using a lot of Earthquakes offensively, and Earthquake also deals a lot of damage. So guys, say Mashallah. Mashallah, M8. Mashallah. Looks like he goes with a Giant Skeleton. Giant Skeleton against Giant Skeleton. Plus the Evil Tesla. Guards being used defensively as well. No arrows available for Sandbox. So definitely, yeah, harder to break through these type of defenses when the arrows are not available. Giant Skeleton Bomb on defense is able to get a lot of value against everything. Plus the Evil Tesla. And I think Furkan, if he plays it... Wait, I think he might win this. I think he might win this if he plays Spell Cycle. Because if you guys notice, the Earthquake is able to get a lot of damage, but he also allowing a lot of damage from the Void Spell. I would have loved Furkan in that situation play something next to the tower. Because if the Void Spell only hits the tower, it deals way more damage than if the Void Spell hits the tower plus another troop. So I think that's gonna be maybe a game changer here. But look at this match, guys. 30 seconds left. Goblin Giant Evolution. Dark Prince in the meantime on the left side is able to get a connection. Tesla plus guards here to defend the Goblin Giant. Evil Set being used offensively by Sandbox. Earthquake is being used offensively as well to get more damage. And who is gonna take this, guys? 15 seconds left. The Giant Skeleton 1 plus Ice Spirit is able to deal with the Skeleton Dragon's Void Spell being used here to be able to get more damage. No Void Spell block, but the Earthquake plus lock damage I think is gonna be enough to secure him the victory. And as you guys can see, Furkan Arawachi is able to beat Sandbox, is able to advance to the finals, the grand finals. Wow. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we're gonna see a rematch, guys. We're gonna see Furkan Arawachi against Mohamed Light in the grand final. Is he able to make the revenge though? That's the real question right here. Is he able to make the what's it called? The revenge. But let me see. Are there any mods? ¿Hay algunos moderadores que puedan ayudar o no? Guys, please be respectful. Whoever wins probably deserves it. Doesn't matter if one had a hard counter or something like that. Just be respectful, please. Be respectful. Well, I should probably try to get some moderators. I should probably try to get some moderators sometime soon. When I'm gonna start streaming more in English, I will make sure to get some good moderators. Mohamed Light against Furkan, guys. Mohamed Light against Furkan. Sí, sí, Alejandra, tengo que conseguir. I need to get moderators. So what are your guys' predictions? Do you guys think Mohamed Light is gonna win? Do you guys think Furkan is gonna take revenge and beat Mohamed? With M8 with another huge donation, he said, "I will pray for more light to win." I think he got it. I think he got it, bro. Thank you so much, M8. Thank you so much for another huge donation, bro. I don't know. Like at this point, I'm just gonna I don't know, shave my head or something. Thank you so much, M8. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so he says, "I will pray for Mohamed Light to win." I mean, honestly, Mohamed Light, in my opinion, is the best player in the world. Like, I don't think there's a doubt. So I think he should be able to win. But let's see. Bro, thank you so much for another... Bro, yeah, I know, Yester. I know. Like, Bro, and it's the third donation of today's stream. What? Bro, I don't know. I'm speechless right now, guys. Leave the hair. No, I'm just joking. Like, at this point, I just don't know what to say. Like, I'm speechless right now. Are you in Dubai? No, I would love to be in Dubai, but I'm not. I'm in the Netherlands. I'm in the Netherlands. But thank you so much, M8, bro. Thank you so much. Wait, I'm gonna translate something. Wait, let me see. Does this translate good? Wait, listen.
شكرا جزيلا ونسأل الله أن يمنح محمد القدرة على الفوز في هذه المباراة.
I don't know if it translates good. but I think you might understand it. Thank you so much. Are you Dutch? Yeah, I'm from the Netherlands, Asian. Yo, what's up, Rocky Bull? You have your own house, yes. Yo, what's up, Sinky? Ik geef jou mond, ja? Ik heb een beetje hulp nodig. Bro, Serge is going to fade. Please stop. Bro, I swear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say. That's good. Let's go, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm going crazy, guys. I'm going crazy. Let me take some water. Let me take a breath. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so we're gonna watch the grand final. Mohamed Light against Furkan Arawachi. I honestly expected to Sandbox to win. So for me, it was kind of a surprise that Furkan managed to beat Sandbox, but he played really nice. So Furkan in the grand final against Mohamed Light. W Search, WM8? Yeah, for sure, bro. Can we get some hearts in the chat, guys? Can we get some hearts in the chat for M8? I want to see the chat full of hearts. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're about to start the grand final, guys. They're about to start. They're just asking for 1 second. I think they are preparing the decks. And then right now we're going to see the grand final. Always remember the 1 HP match. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Make sure to spam the hearts in the chat. Thank you so much for the support. But not only for M8, of course, M8, the MVP, but everyone watching right now, everyone supporting, everyone typing. I appreciate you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Hello, yo, what's up, Ricky? How are you doing? What's up, Yaf? Okay, so Mohamed versus Furkan. What is your prediction? What is your prediction, guys? Is Mohamed gonna win? Or do you guys think Furkan is gonna get the revenge and get the W? Yeah, I think so, by Indir. I think so, I think so. I'm your fan, Sinjura. Thank you so much, Junior. Gracias. Thank you, thank you. Your best match in Zero history? I mean, I guess it's pretty obvious, right? The 1 HP match against Morton. Probably my best match. Well, not probably, for sure, for sure. Is it still good to use Electro Wizard with P.E.K.K.A? I haven't seen it much. To be honest, today we've seen a lot of P.E.K.K.A players. But all P.E.K.K.A players have been using it... Where is it? Like this version. Like pretty much everyone has been using this version. So I think that's probably the best version right now. Okay. They are not ready yet, but they are preparing right now. They are preparing and almost ready. Wait, how many likes are we at on YouTube, guys? Love from Germany. Yo, what's up, Lucas? No spam. Yeah, no spam, guys. Okay, let's go. Yo, thank you so much, Ice. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Wait, I want to see what he said. Let me translate this real quick. yeah, exactly. M8. Mashallah. Who is spamming? Yo, what's up, bye? I don't know. I think some people were spamming some emotes before. Okay, guys, they're just getting ready. They're just getting ready. As you guys can see here in the clan, Mohamed versus Furkan. Furkan requests within 3 minutes, 1 minute 30. They're just getting their decks ready. And then it's time to watch the grand final of the Dragon League. We've already been live for more than 3 hours. But I'm more than ready to watch this grand final. Hopefully you guys are as well. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Should be starting any minute right now. So, do you guys Do you guys think Mohamed is gonna take an ECW? Do you guys think Furkan might be able to get like the surprise, the revenge? Well, what do you guys think? Mo will cook. If Mo Light loses, it will be bracket reset. Yeah. Yeah. This is after Surgical said Mo Light is the best player. I mean, I've said it many times. In my opinion, Mohamed Light is the best player. Like, there's no doubt for me. Just look at the things he won. Just look at, I don't know. Serge, how did you get your YouTube intro? Yo, what's up, Disley? By the way, thank you so much for supporting. I've seen you so much today. The YouTube intro, I've got it long time ago from a Spanish designer. Back when I was in Team Kessel, like really long time ago. Like that was the beginning of... That was the beginning of when everything gets started. Okay, he said Furkan request now, game is bugged. Okay, they're just waiting a few more seconds and then we're getting the grand final started, guys. Ah, the game, oh, it's already started. Oh, okay, I understand now. Like, they said game is bugged, but you can watch it like from here. So let's see if the clean feed also puts the match soon. Let's see if the clean feed already... Okay, I'm just gonna put it myself until the clean feed does it. I don't wanna... Wait, we already missed so much. We already missed so much of this match, guys. Furkan with Giant Graveyard, Mohamed Light with minor Magic Archer. And the clean feed is still not showing it. Okay, luckily I was paying attention. So Mohamed Light on the right side, getting a lot of damage. Look at the Spear Goblin is connecting. Spear Goblins are able to get a good amount of damage as well. Magic Archer on the left side is able to also connect to the Giant and at the same time to the tower. But this counter push is looking very scary, guys. Don't you think so? I feel like this counter push might be difficult to defend. Let's see how he does though. Looks like he does go with the Spear Goblins against the Graveyard. Probably have to go with a Locks on the... So look at the right side tower as well. Connecting with the Archer. No way, the Evil Archer just got so much damage. The Evil Archer just got so much damage. Wait, the clean feed still not showing. Okay, luckily for us, we are paying attention. Luckily for us, we are paying attention because the clean feed isn't even showing yet. I think the other streams are not able to watch the match right now. Okay, so what is happening? Wait, do you guys hear the gameplay or no? It might be without gameplay, but or without audio, but anyways, you can see the gameplay. So look at the right side tower, taking so much damage that one skeleton. In the meantime, he does go with the Spear Goblins to the bridge. Left side, Evil Skeletons on defense. He does go with a Snowball to try and take care of those skeletons, but the skeletons are still able to get a connection. Look at the Magic Archer. In the meantime, Nado to be able to get the Magic Archer to look into the tower, and no way. 22 HP left. No, the Magic Archer stopped hitting the tower. The Magic Archer stopped hitting the tower. Okay, let me put the sound. But I'm not the one supposed to put the... Like, this is the clean feed where we are supposed to watch the match. Like, luckily I'm just paying attention. Wait, let me ask about the clean feed. Okay, now there should be game audio. Man, today's final has been so close. Like, all the matches have been so close. No audio? Yeah, no audio. But I don't know what happened with the clean feed. Ah, okay. I guess they don't know that much. Okay, no problem. But they're putting the replay now. They're putting the replay on. Okay, I guess we can watch a little bit of the replay. Just in case. But this is the replay, guys. Will Ian be playing? No, Ian is not playing today. Ian is probably playing the upcoming tournaments, but right now he's not playing. Yeah, there's a lot of Turkish players in the chat. Please don't spam, guys. Please be respectful. Okay, they said to wait for the replay and then they're gonna start game number 2. I'm a Mo fanboy, he can't lose. I mean, Mohamed Light came from the winner bracket. So Mohamed Light, even if he loses this best of 3, he still has another chance as well. Like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the job done. But I don't wanna jinx it, you know? Wait, mate, you have moderator. We love you, Surgical. Thank you so much, Aaron. You are Surgical Goblin? Yes, yes, I am. Thank you for stopping by. And welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, so I think at this point they're just preparing their decks. Like on the left side, they're not actually playing right now. This is the replay we are watching. We already saw the end. It was a really close match, but they ended up missing the clean feed ended up missing the match because the chat was bugged. The chat was bugged. Or the clean chat, I must say. Why are they checking the replay? Because they fully missed the game. Like the clean feed fully missed the match. Like personally, I was paying attention. Pero no digan eso, si eso es faltarle al respeto, creo. Let me check one thing. Man, that last magic archer, you guys will see it soon. That last magic archer, I don't know how it didn't connect another time. Well then, guys, only English, please. Wait, look in this last second, like, this match right now, it was so close. The archer on the right side got so much damage, though. I think if Mohamed like defended the archer a little bit sooner, with like, for example, skeletons, then he probably would have been able to win this match. That was such a perfect Tesla as well. Man, look at this magic archer. Like, honestly. I don't know how it didn't get another... Like this magic archer, look here. He does a perfect tornado. Gets one shot, gets two shot. And then here it stopped connecting for like nothing. That was so insane. Like, that was really close. Yo, thank you so much, Carlo. Muchas gracias. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for the awesome commentary, Serge. Nah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone watching today's stream. And as I said before, I'm gonna start streaming much more on this channel in general in English. I've been very consistent and very active with YouTube uploads, like English YouTube videos, but I haven't been streaming at all. So I would like to pick it up again. Sí, Reka, es increíble. Okay, they're gonna start soon, guys. Hopefully this time they are able to catch it on the clean feed. Because last time I had to, how do you say, improvise. The knight pushed away the marcher. Wait, actually, his own knight missed. Bro, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. His own knight pushed it. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. If you guys don't say that, that's actually true. But don't let them talk. Yeah. Que no borren los mensajes. Doe die Arabische niet verwijderen, ja? Dice que no borren los mensajes árabes. Okay, I mate, thank you. When is second match happening? I mean, it should be starting any second right now. Furkan is already requesting here. Furkan is already requesting, and Mohamed Light needs to accept, and they will start game number 2. It was actually Mo's mistake because he put a knight and pushed the magic archer. Bro, I didn't even notice that. Loving the stream. You already have really smooth graphics and scenes. Thank you so much, Galax. Thank you. Yeah, the preparation for today's stream, I guess, was decent. I haven't yet casted for quite a while, but I'm still having a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream as well. Is this the grand final? Yes, this is the grand final. Mohamed Light is currently losing 0-1. But the good thing for Mohamed is that he came from the winner bracket. So Mohamed needs to... Like, Furkan needs to beat Mohamed twice to be able to get the W here. Okay, so hopping into game number 2 right here. It looks like Mohamed Light with Electro Wizard. And Furkan running some kind of bridge spam deck. Oh, pero deja los mensajes árabe. When the second match is starting, it's starting right now. You're watching it right now on your screen. So Mohamed Light looking like... Is this Royal Giant? Probably gonna be Royal Giant, right? And then Furkan is running... Not sure if this is P.E.K.K.A or just Bridge Spam. But definitely some kind of Bridge Spam deck. Either P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam or just normal Bridge Spam. Is this related to CRL? Yes, this is an official CRL community tournament. Okay, so I'm wondering if Furkan is going to be running P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam or is it just normal? And then Mohamed Light, I think his last card should be another spell, which maybe could be like Fireball or something. And then the Royal Giant Evolution. Okay, so I'm assuming last card is gonna be P.E.K.K.A. I think we saw a similar deck before from, I believe it was Wallace when he faced Lucas. And Mohamed Light should be, yeah, he should definitely have the Royal Giant as last card. So let's see how he does here. Looks like he's gonna cycle Fisherman. P.E.K.K.A at the bridge, okay. That's a very interesting P.E.K.K.A here. Looks like he does end up defending the P.E.K.K.A, I would say pretty easily. Even though the P.E.K.K.A did get a lot of value, P.E.K.K.A is not gonna get near the tower. And let's see if he's gonna go for the Royal Giant. Looks like he does indeed go in for the Royal Giant. Royal Giant here being pulled by the Fisherman. Fireball in the meantime to take care of the Fisherman. Also to damage the cannon card. And the Ghost actually made it to the tower. Wow, that was such an amazing Fireball because it got a lot of damage. It got a lot of value. But it also allowed the Ghost to get to the tower right there. Okay, so Electro Wizard being used on defense. Ghost as well. Just on time to be able to take care of the Barbarians, to be able to take care of everything. Mother Witch is able to get quite a lot of value, and those Royal Hawks are also going to get a lot of damage on the left side tower. He's going to end up taking all of the damage from the Royal Hawks, and it's pretty much going to equal up the entire match right here. Okay, once again, guards plus Electro Wizard defensively. I think we might see... Is he going to go Royal Giant here, or is it just... Okay, looks like he's just going to let it be. I was maybe thinking about a Royal Giant because he did still have the Electro Wizard and the guards, but looks like he was able to defend it. Okay, Fisherman in the middle plus Ghost. I feel like Mohamed Light, I was about to say that, I feel like Mohamed Light might have to switch lanes here because going into the same lane against the deck with P.E.K.K.A, cannon card, is just kind of awkward because most of the times you don't want to cycle your troops into the cannon card, but here if you can force out the elixir in the other lane, then you're able to most of the time just easily trade the troops, or in this case get a lot of value from your troops. So already a lot of damage dealt to the right side tower. Mohamed Light made a really good decision there, switching lanes. And this is going to be an interesting one because both players are going offensively here. Okay, guards plus Electro Wizard on defense plus the Barbell here as well to be able to deal with those Barbarians. Cannon card here is not going to get a look. Firecracker is able to deal with everything. And I think we might see Mohamed Light play more defensively now, especially because he's in a damage lead already. Okay, so Ghost being cycled on defense. Looks like in the meantime he does go with a Firecracker. Firecracker is definitely one of those cards which can be really annoying, especially if you do not have a great answer. Looks like once again he cycles back to Electro Wizard. Ghost on defense as well. Guards in the middle. And probably gonna see a Royal Giant sometime soon, or is he just gonna go full defense? Okay, looks like Mohamed knows that he's already in a damage lead. He doesn't need to risk it. He doesn't need to go in for a Royal Giant. At this point, he's just trying to get the defend as good as possible. Looks like now he does go in for a Royal Giant, but I think at this point, He pretty much got the victory secured already. Royal Giant is definitely gonna make 1 or 2 shots to the tower. In the meantime, he easily defends the better ram, and just like that, he gets the victory in game number 2. Is the bracket reset? No, not yet. Bro, look, did you see Mohamed? Someone commented about it earlier, but there's a fly in Mohamed's room who was like annoying, so Mohamed was like, go away, like I'm trying to focus on on this grand final right now. That was kind of funny. Bracket reset, not yet. It's 1-1 in the first best of 3. So Furkan won game number 1, and then Mohamed just won game number 2. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Mohamed wins this, guys. Let's see if Mohamed wins this. I can't understand the chat. More funny, bro. No, I don't know. There was because someone said it before, so like before I didn't even notice it, but now I saw it. What am I reading? Furkan is the best. I mean, let's see. Let's see. So far, he's definitely doing a really good job. I think he surprised a lot of players. Like, if you would show me the top 8 players, I would not have expected Furkan to make it to the grand final. Like, Mohamed Light, for example, yes. But Furkan, I did not expect it. I know that he's really good. Like, I know him. I know that he's really good. But I just didn't really expect him to make it that far. So, really good job from him. Really good job. I want that to win the CRL. This World Finals is going to be stacked. Like, the players who qualified to the World Finals already, it's a really strong group of players. I think this year's World Finals is going to be amazing. I think it's going to be really strong. Let me see. Thank you guys so much for all the support, by the way. If you guys are new, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm doing a lot of content, mainly videos, but I would also like to start doing more English streams. So I appreciate that a lot. Let's see if they are ready. No, not yet ready yet, but as you guys can see here, Day 2 casters, your boy Surgical G. Thank you so much, by the way, for the support, and also big shout out to Clash and just in general Supercell, Clash Royale for the opportunity today to be able to be the official English stream, the official English caster. I do really appreciate it. Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun, and hopefully they are also happy with the work I'm doing right now. No, let's see. Search, are you making an end season video? Probably this season, yes. Last season I wasn't able to because I went on a small trip, a small vacation with my family. But this end season I should be available to be able to do it. Let me see. If Mo wins the next match, does it reset the bracket or will it end the tournament? If Mo wins the next match, he wins the tournament. But if Furkan wins the next match, it resets the bracket. And then we have to see another best of 3 because Mohamed came from the, what's it called? Mohamed came from the winner bracket. What do you do besides content creation? I mean, honestly, right now it's just my main focus. Like, my main focus has been on content creation, but at the same time, or probably way more priority, has been my family. Because I became a father myself almost 11 months ago. Mordor should also be on the panel. It would have been more fun. I mean, there's a lot of great players who couldn't make it this year because of the format. Like, there's only 8 players who get to the World Finals. So that's why. So glad you got a caster spot. You definitely deserve it. Thank you so much, Galax. If Morlight lose, they will, yes, mate. If Mohamed lose, they will play again because Mohamed came from the winner bracket and Furkan came from the loser bracket. So Mohamed has like a second life. He has a second life. Okay, they are requesting right now, guys. As you guys can see, Furkan requesting. Mohamed Light needs to accept. They are starting game number 3 in any second right now, any moment. Why didn't you play? As I just mentioned, I haven't really been that focused on competitive. I've been more focused on content, on my family. Yes, Bum. Congratulations. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. Please chat. Yeah, but don't be disrespectful. Godfrey. Okay, so they're starting right now, guys. In the clan, they already accepted. I'm just waiting for the clean feed to show it. So let's see. Let's see if it shows it. I think it should show any second, please. Okay, there you go. Okay, guys. Game number 3. Mohamed Light against Furkan. Grand final. 1-1 right now. So whoever wins the best of 3. But I must say that if Mohamed wins, he wins the tournament, and if Furkan wins, he only wins this best of 3. Because Mohamed Light came from the winner bracket, so Furkan needs to win 2 best of 3s in total. And Mohamed only won. Yes, boy. Okay, so Mohamed Light using a cycle deck, but with arrows. And Furkan using the typical... it's gonna be Mortar against Mortar. Okay. Wait, so Mortar quick cycle with Monk against Mortar Monk, but with Prince and like more of a heavier cycle. So it's gonna be interesting to see... It's gonna be interesting to see who has the advantage right here. And I'm also wondering what is gonna be Mohamed's win condition. Because he spent the Miner before, right? I think, yeah, in game number 1, he used Miner with Magic Archer. Oh, it's gonna be Goblin Drill. Okay. It's gonna be Goblin Drill, Mortar against Miner Mortar. Definitely an interesting deck right here. Okay, Mortar being used on the right side. I don't think there's much elixir right now for Furkan. Mortar gets a look into the tower. What an amazing Mortar for Mohamed, knowing that Furkan didn't have much elixir. He just spent a lot of elixir on defense. Ice Spirit here to be able to protect the Mortar a little bit longer. And doesn't he have arrows? Yeah, he has arrows in cycle. What? Why did he go with the evil bets on the bridge there? I guess he expected Mohamed to maybe over-defend or protect the Mortar a little bit longer. Because if not, I cannot really explain those bets. Especially knowing that Mohamed Light has the arrows and he had it available in cycle. Okay, Bowler on defense. Bowler is not going to directly take care of the Goblin. So Mohamed Light does need to go with a Monk. And this is an interesting situation. But I think if Mohamed Light continues like this, he's in a pretty good spot. Because so far he's been able to deal quite a lot of damage to Furkan's right side tower already. Okay, Fireball defensively, really good Fireball. Is he gonna get the Monk ability down on time? I think no, he's not able to get the Monk ability down on time. He does go with the Golden Joe offensively, Miner defensively to try and take care of the Phoenix Egg, but the Phoenix is gonna end up reviving. Mortar is still alive, Mortar is able to get quite a lot of value. And the Prince is still alive as well, so he's gonna have to drop something there. He needs to go with Goblins. Bowler in the meantime getting a lot of value. Another Mortar offensively for Mohamed Light. And the thing I like about Mohamed Light's deck is that he's able to apply a lot of pressure with either the Mortar or the Goblin Drill. I think here he might go in for the Goblin Drill sometime soon. Or is he just gonna wait a little bit? Look at the Bowler, by the way. Bowler gets one shot, gets a perfect lineup against the Mortar. Or excuse me, against the Monk plus the tower at the same time. Mortar in the meantime is able to get quite a lot of damage, quite a lot of value. But I think Mohamed Light is able to defend this pretty easily. Let's see what happens though. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, he does have Bowler. I was about to say, wait a second. Because this evil Mortar, what does he have in Psycho? But it looks like he does have the Bowler. And Bowler is probably one of the best counters in general. Against the Mortar, as you guys can see, Bowler easily defends the evil Mortar. And I think Mohamed Light knows that he is probably gonna be taking the tower here. Evil Goblin Jill is able to, I think, get a connection. Or if it doesn't get a connection, maybe the Phoenix. Looks like the Goblin Jill is gonna take the right side tower of Furkan. Mohamed Light securing the victory 2-1. And he is gonna be your champion of the Dragon League. Wow, what an, I don't know, what a crazy final in general. Not only this match we just watched, just in general, he's been playing so well. So as you guys can see here, Mohamed Light is your July monthly final champion. Congratulations. Like, honestly, Mohamed Light is the GOAT. Mohamed Light is, in my opinion, the GOAT, best player in the world, and just in general, like, insane. Insane, insane, insane. W Mohamed Light, yeah, Mohamed Light, I don't know, I respect him a lot. He's also a really nice guy. Like, I talk to him sometimes, and I respect him a lot. He's really hardworking for sure. Like, there's some people who maybe get somewhere and they get like a huge ego, or maybe they don't work as hard anymore. Mohamed Light wins so much and he still continues like working like crazy. He's, yeah, insane. Okay guys, so that's gonna be it. This is the podium, as you guys can see here. Mohamed Light number 1, Furkan Arabachi number 2, and Sandbox number 3. Honestly, an amazing finals. I had a lot of fun being able to watch these matches, being able to cast these matches. Thank you guys so much as well for watching and supporting. I appreciate it a lot. GG, what's up, Nitesh? Thank you guys so much for supporting. If you guys have any questions or if you guys want to ask me something before I go, please let me know in the chat right now, because I think I'm gonna head offline pretty soon. W stream, thank you so much, Mr. Beast. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, sorry if today's stream was a little bit chaotic. It's the first time I ever stream on I'm losing my voice right now. It's the first time I've ever streamed on this English channel, so it was a little bit chaotic at some points. Also, a lot of viewers, mainly thanks to Clash Royale, for supporting today's stream. Of course, the grand finals, like in general, there were a lot of people. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for hosting. Thank you so much, Michael. So as I said, if you guys have any last words, if you guys have any questions or anything you wanna say, this is the moment, because I'm gonna head off pretty soon. W stream, bro. Yeah, thank you so much, Sinky. And also, once again, M8, thank you so much for your support. I honestly don't even know what to say. Mo won 2 community tournaments in 2 days. Yeah, Mo is crazy. Mohamed Light is the best player in the world for sure. Your stream was great. Thank you so much, Ricky. I'm happy that you guys enjoyed it. W stream, thank you, Jubin. Thank you for the support, Jubin. I appreciate that so much. Mo has a ticket, so we'll Furkan take ticket. No, today was not for a ticket. Today was just for the points. So Furkan is gonna get quite a lot of points for getting to top 2, but he doesn't win the ticket. Just give those 2 border hits at the end. Yeah, those border hits were really like key, like game changing. Avanzo de Argentina, gracias Augusto. Thank you so much for the support, guys. You did great. Nice job. Thank you, Jens. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna head off. So thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. And I'm gonna upload my English video right now. Or did we already go live? I think we didn't go live yet, right? I think I'm gonna upload today's English video right now. Or did I already do so? I don't think so. No, I'm not live yet, so I'm gonna upload now. I'm gonna leave you guys the English video here. Let me see if I can get the link. So you guys, if you want to, you can support today's English video. Who takes the last ticket? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Great stream, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I'm gonna quickly try and upload the English video, and I'm gonna send it to you guys. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys early access. This is the link. Thank you, Sergio. Now, thank you guys so much. Oh, I think I messed up. This is the link of the YouTube video, today's YouTube video. If you guys want to comment something like I came from the stream or nice stream, and then soon I will try to be more consistent and stream more often. I'll try to stream more often. So that's gonna be it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'm gonna head off now. So thank you guys so much for the support, and hope to see you guys soon in another stream, maybe in the upcoming days. It's private, yeah. I'm gonna public it right now. Please don't spam link, bro. What do you mean, please don't spam link? Okay, guys. Thank you guys so much. I think now it should work. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and see you sometime.